Welcome back, everybody, to the next session of Reditus. Let's get our recap down. So last week, episode 54, the group moved in to inspect a well-kept room within Katurva Hold. Darius had picked up a strange hat from the table, and energy shot out of it, animating a lot of the items around the room. Darius almost getting suffocated, Mastos almost dying after multiple repeated attacks, Elion supporting from the back, keeping Mastos in the fight. As Jak and Dana arrived to the room to aid the group, Mastos conjured a beam of divine energy that burned through the attackers, leaving the remnants scattered across the room. The group found some things of interest in the room: a wizard's hat, some special necrotic armor, a unique key with the Katurva Ingvagar symbol on it, and a diary. The diary was written in Goblin and spoke of experiments with magical items, seemingly trying to fuse or transfer the magic from the items into other goblins. It seemed that some of the subjects were willing and some were not. The diary was from a goblin named Slacknip, and the last entry spoke of a powerful dagger made from the tooth of an ancient vampire. The group moved through more rooms, coming across a training area that had a locked trapdoor within it. Darius, deciding to take a quick look, seeing some strange-looking substance inside, immediately closed and locked the door. Then they entered the dining room of the hold. Mastos began to tap an exquisite wine barrel that he found, while Elion started writing in his book, and Dana and Jak proceeded to scout the next area. They found two strange doors, both with a keyhole in the middle in the shape of the Katurva Ingvagar symbol. In front of one of the doors was a body, seemingly a paladin that had met his end. He had a note that Jak read to himself, and then he moved to check the other hallway. A wooden door with a parchment stuck to it with strange burnt-out symbols on it. As Darius inspected it, he acknowledged the parchment held a spell of divine nature, but it was used. Jak pushed the door open to see a room scattered with bones all over the floor, cages and crates pushed up to the walls of the room. The smell of death, flesh, and decay filled his nostrils. We'll see what he does next.
Through shattered lands and broken sky, the keys ignite, the lost must rise. Bound by fate, by blood, by steel, a world forgotten, a truth concealed. Heartless, forged in flame and dust, a heart of gears, a soul to trust. Jak the hunter, silent, keen, the shadows wrath, the watcher unseen. Darius speaks with silver tongue, a tale half truth, a song unsung. Mastos walks where wild winds call upon, to earth, to beast, to all. ATLADS rise, the night is long, through fate and fire stand and strong. His awakened shadows call, one by one the mighty fall. The mighty fall.
And we are back. Tim, the glowing green light, will be with us momentarily.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you are here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, to give you a little bit of a catch-up, I know we did recap, but just to kind of give you guys positioning where you guys were at. So, Elion, you were still in the dining hall with Mastos. The music quite loud. Was in the dining hall with Mastos as he was spending a good 5-10 minutes looking for a proper tap to tap this keg, which he started doing as Darius had left the room. Darius, you'd come up and you had kind of checked out this dead paladin, checked out this note on the door that Jak had pointed out. So it's yourself and Dana in the hallway with Reen as Jak kind of opens the door to this room with you see bones and kind of skeleton parts broken up and pushed into the dirt. You see these crates and strange cages pushed to the outsides of the room. You can feel like the dampness. As soon as that door opened, you kind of got that kind of gust of not dust, but almost feels like energy and death just kind of coming out towards. Jak, what do you do?
Jak kind of like peers in the room and takes all the scene in, and the smell hits his nostrils, and he no, and he's gonna close the door.
Okay.
And he's gonna turn.
Yeah.
He'll turn and be like, "There's a lot of dead things in there. Don't think we should go in." let's see about opening that door, and he's gonna kind of briskly walk past everybody.
Well, if it's anything like the other dead thing we just fought, it's probably a good idea.
Well, I don't know if I want to deal with whatever's in there, especially if we were too worried about what's under the trap door in the other room.
All right, let's we'll try and
Or at
open this
least-
door.
I say that, or we'll at least gather up everybody before we move in. Do we have the key now, DM, to the Katurva?
So, it was either Mastos had it, I believe. Yeah, Mastos had it because you asked Mastos for the key, and he didn't give it to you. So you were trying to convince Dana to ask Mastos in the hopes that he might give it up easier this time.
Yes. Well, Darius, do you want to stay here and make sure nothing creepy comes out this door while we go ask Mastos nicely for a key?
Is this the locked door?
Well, it's not locked now, but he found that fancy key, or you found that fancy key in the other room with moving furniture. So this looks where the dead paladin guy was. I think that key might open that door.
Okay.
Yeah, so Darius, as a reminder, as you were going down the hallway, you've seen these big, massive doors with these runes, kind of a circular, with a keyhole in the center. Two doors matching each other. The one that is kind of opposite where you guys are is the one where the paladin is laying down on the ground.
Okay. I will wait and hope nothing comes out the door.
And
Alright.
Jack will kind of look at Reen and just think, like, stay with Darius.
She just kind of settles down. Her back hunches, front legs kind of poised up, and just kind of staying observant beside Darius.
Perfect. And then Jack will kind of try to respectfully kind of take the lead, but let Dana get very close to him, so they're kind of side by side, like ready to act if anything happens.
Okay. Yeah, so you start making your way back down the hallway. During this, Mastos, you have successfully pierced the keg of wine. I want you to roll a general dexterity check to see how well you tapped it.
Sorry, roll.
General dex check.
You better tap it real good.
Oh, that's a 16 on the die. So, 18.
18. Nice. Yeah, you find a spot that was kind of predisposed for this type of insertion of the device. And yeah, you get it in quite easily, secure it, no leakage around the tap. It's securely there.
Nice. Or sorry. Nice. And I start like, now I'm like, oh, it's kegged, or it's tapped. I don't even have a cup yet, and I'm now looking around for a cup.
Okay. During this, Elion, are you doing anything?
I'm scribbling in my book. I'm also kind of like looking up and kind of observing what he's doing. I'm interested. I don't understand why it's a priority, but you can tell I'm just kind of like, I'm observant.
Okay. So Mastos, roll an investigation.
Is muted. 16.
16? Okay, excellent. I don't know if your camera's off or you were off, but it's driving my, like, I don't have OCD exactly, but there we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do find multiple, what are they called? Jugs. Put your ale in. Steins. You find multiple steins,
Okay, stein.
multiple wooden mugs behind the bar. Some empty, all covered in thick layers of dust, but you definitely have your choice of what you wish to use.
Excellent. I am going to start drinking. This will do. Oh wait, no, hold on. I will wipe the cup.
With
Give
what?
it the old spit shine.
All right, you spit in it and you just use your fingers to.
No, I actually might use that. No, that's all I'm gonna do.
Wipe it with a good berry.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was like, well, I could cast Goodberry, crush it up, and just, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do that.
All right.
I'm just gonna cast Goodberry and and then just like muddle it with my thumbs or my finger, and then like the other one goes in, muddles it, wipes it around. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Touch.
If I get Elion and Mastos to roll a perception check, please.
Uh-oh.
Mastos, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning it. Gotta clean the cup. Gotta clean the cup. Good berries help with everything.
Drink that really old wine?
Why not? I'm old.
Why not?
Well, I mean, I guess. Just don't really know what it could be. It's been down here for so long, and wouldn't it not?
Well,
I mean,
you gotta have a nose for these things. I smell my cup.
I mean, I guess. I mean, some vendors used to say that wine wasn't truly wise until it was older than the winemaker had lived. So
And now my eyes widen. It's like, who said that?
Vinters. Vinatures.
Yeah, vintagers. Yeah. Where did you meet them? And I'm just like, again, listening, captivated.
Didn't really meet them. I've read about them, and he used to say that like the first sip of a really old wine it's meant to taste like a memory of a winemaker that had long passed. I can't imagine that tasting very good.
I would think you're right if you're thinking about, maybe the sadness of it, but if you're thinking of the good times you've had with somebody, and you drink to that gives a whole new taste to the berry. And I'm still wiping my cup.
I guess so, maybe. I mean, I guess it would be sweet, but
Just
probably
like
still
life.
pretty heavy. And I just kind of like start scribbling back down. Sorry, what did you want me to roll?
Perception.
14.
14. Got it.
18 plus 20. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Nice.
So Mastos, yeah, you're scrubbing out your cup. I think you're happy with the level of berry smearing that you've done in there. You're pretty sure any toxicity may have been absorbed by your beautiful good berry. Elion, as you turn your head down and start scribbling, you hear this very faint boom, boom. Two big crunches.
Can I make out if it's like coming from below or above or side, like where
You
the
can tell it's
tremors are?
coming from the room that you guys entered from, north, the training room.
I close my book and my eyes get wide. Where am I in relation to the door of that?
You're in the center of the room right now,
Right,
so the door's to the north.
Right. I just kind of grab Mastos' arm and I just go, there's a noise in the room behind us. And then I'm gonna make my way to the other exit.
I'm
Is
gonna
there-
turn to pour my drink.
Okay. So as you pour your drink and Elion, you start heading towards the exit where the rest of the party exited through. Jak, at this point, you would be coming into back into the entrance into the dining hall, and you see ahead. You see Elion walking towards you, and you see behind Mastos leaning down with a mug, pouring some wine out of a barrel.
Jack's gonna kind of walk by Elion and put his hand on his shoulder, and he's gonna be like, "Hey," and just kind of walk past him, and then he's gonna look at busy Mastos, and he's gonna kind of look to Dana and kind of give an eye roll, and then he's gonna point his finger, and he's gonna start making small sounds that sound like not wood, like someone knocking on wood, starting at the barrel, and slowly start making the sounds come straight to Jak to see if he can get Mastos' attention.
I'm just gonna immediately like kind of grab his arm and there's something in the other room. I heard it.
Oh yes, there's something in the room back there too. Probably surrounded.
Should we not get out of here? Is there no way out?
Well, we're working on it.
You work faster.
Trying to get Mastos' attention, and as he starts kind of like doing his little finger gun to making
Yeah.
the sounds.
Mastos, you do hear these little noises attracting your attention.
I would like to drink.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
that is me. I am preparing for what is coming by drinking this here wine. I tell you.
Yeah.
But I notice it. I know of it, and I know it's coming, and I'm preparing myself.
Okay, so yeah, you take a drink. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, that's low. That's 10.
It's 10. So as you put the mug to your lips and you kind of close your eyes, waiting, you get that first little hint of sweetness, and then you realize that's the good berry. You recognize that taste. And as the fluid starts to fill your mouth, and you get ready,
Fluid.
and you start to feel a little bit tingly, and you get this taste rushing through of mixed berries and almost flowers. And this is one of the most beautiful beverages that have ever touched your lips. And you feel relaxed, and this is like nothing you've ever tasted before. This is exquisite wine.
Feel it go down my throat. I get like truly prudish with it. Yeah, I don't care about the noise anymore. I'm
And
like pouring another cup, taking more.
You feel the tug on your arm from Elion trying to pull you towards the group.
You should try this wine. Come on, try.
No. We need to be ready. We need to get out of here now.
I'm not in the
better
same
yet-
room, right?
No.
Better yet, Mastos, can I have that key, please, from earlier?
Yeah, you can have it now. I don't really care about them. I'm like drinking hand here. Hand it off to him. Pull it
As
out of
Jak
my
like,
bag.
as like Jak takes the key, he kind of like his eyes get really big. He like looks at Dana and he's like,
Is no one listening? There's something coming right now. Where's
Elion, what did you
the other one?
hear?
Where's Darius?
He's back there. I was just watching in case something else comes. What did you hear, honey?
I heard loud noises, like boom, boom, coming closer. I don't think we need to. And I'm just gonna rush past and start walking down, looking for Darius.
and Jak will kind of reach his hand out and try to kind of grab him lightly by the wrist. Elion, we'll move together.
Okay, well, can we do
let's-
that now, please? I don't want to be in this room if it's coming.
Let's make our way to Darius. Just stay with us. Hopefully he's not dying. And
Yes,
Wine.
Why would you leave? Is he in danger?
Spooky door, but I don't know if he's in danger. And then he'll kind of look to Dana, watch our rear, and he'll start. He'll kind of like guide Elion, like kind of like right in front of him.
And I'm just like I'm clutching my book and kind of being moved along.
How is sound in this place? Does it travel? Can I hear them talking?
So you can hear, you can't make out words, but you can hear the mumbling. These corridors,
Okay.
it's basically on stone either side, so it echoes the whole way down. You're probably about like 50 feet sort of around the corner, so you can definitely hear talking. But roll a
So I
perception.
definitely did not. Okay.
Yeah, just to see.
Ooh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. That's a 17.
17. Okay. So you hear most of the conversation minus Mastos.
Okay.
The rest being at
I
the
just
entrance
needed
way
to
with
hear
carry
Jack.
down.
That's the only one I care about.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you can definitely hear Jack.
Okay, I am gonna cast Disguise Self. I'm gonna make myself look all beat up, and I'm on the ground.
Okay. All right. So, Elion, Jack is kind of walking with you and down the hallway. Dana stays at the rear, watching Mastos at this barrel. Mastos, you gonna come with us, son?
And I attempt to carry this one-armed while drinking.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Oh, I thought that was a 0. No, that was 7. No, 6. So
First
yeah.
ever 0 rolled.
Yeah. I
Um,
was like, oh no.
6. Okay, yeah, you try your best, but you're understanding you're gonna have to let go of that mug in your one hand if you're gonna want to carry this keg. You're gonna need both hands. You do.
Mastos casts reduce.
You turn tiny?
No, I turn it. No, I'm gonna.
You need to be
Wait,
very specific
I
when
will.
talking to
I
me.
I will enlarge.
Roland's a
myself to
genie.
carry it. I will enlarge myself to carry it.
Okay.
Your
Mark
other
off
idea
those.
was better.
Reduce it,
Yes.
Yeah.
but how long does it
So
last?
make sure you mark off your good berry cast. Make sure you mark off your
I did.
enlarge cast.
I
So
was
you
just
enlarge
looking
yourself, right?
Wait, how large do I get? I don't want to make this. No, I'll
You go up one
shrink
size.
it. Yeah, I'll shrink
Okay.
it.
You're gonna shrink
I don't
the
want to
barrel.
be too big for this upcoming thing. Yeah,
And
I'll
now
shrink,
you can't leave the room.
I'll shrink the keg. Yeah. Like I got the tiny keg, but I can't leave the room, and I'm just like drink, crack.
All right.
Oh.
Easily enough. You remember the incantation as you touch it with your hands, and it shrinks down to a smaller size, which you can very easily huck underneath your arm or put in your bag.
I just created the mini keg.
Okay. What do you do now? Are you following Dana? Are you staying in the room?
Yeah, no, I'll follow Dana with mini keg in hand, and okay, kind of whistle. Batmos will come over, and I'll give him a little drink on my shoulder.
Okay.
Taste
Perfect.
of the wine,
He takes it.
and then we will.
So, Jack, as you turn the corner with Elion, you see at the bottom, as you take this right turn down the hallway back to Darius, you don't see Reen. And you see Darius laying at the intersection at the end. You see him laying on the ground.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you and Jack both see it.
Oh, God.
Jack immediately is going to grab Elion by his shoulders and he's going to move him back behind the corner. Stay here, calm down. And he's going to like put his finger up to his lips.
This is a terrible, terrible place to be in right now.
It's okay. Let me
It's
check.
not.
Let me check. Hold on. And then Jack's going to kind of pull out his seeker stone and he's going to try to look through it to see if he can see Reen.
Okay. So as you, so Darius, you do see Jack and Elion at the end of the hall. Everybody except for Elion having dark vision. You guys can pretty much see everything that's going on. Elion, you just see this dark mound at the end of the at the end of the tunnel. But Jack, as you use your seeker stones and look through Reen, you see Darius's feet and legs. It seems to be that she's positioned by the door that you had opened previously.
and Jack's gonna think to her, "Are you okay? What's going on?"
And there's no response.
And from like standing in front of Elion, Jack's gonna kind of like do like this sideways somersault, and he's gonna snap to the ground, and he's gonna ready his crossbow, and he's gonna take in what he sees.
Okay, so roll a perception.
Let me open my app here.
Jeez.
11.
11. So yeah, as you kind of like somersault out from the side and try to get a better view of this, you can see definitely Darius. You can see some wounds on his face. Down his, it looks like the right arm of his jacket is sliced open, but you don't hear anything. Nothing else seems to have changed. He just looks, he's laying on the ground.
Jack will fully approach, kind of still being cautious, but gauntlet or crossbow ready.
Okay. Slowly make your way up. As you get closer and closer, you can start to see the blood seeping out of Darius. You can see these rips in his clothing, scars. Looks like some sort of battle scars across his face. Looks like freshly hurt.
Jack kind of like bites his finger for a second, kind of like, shouldn't have said that. And he like gets down on his knees and remember where he saw from Reen's perspective, is going to start looking for Reen as well.
Yeah, so at this point, Darius, Jack has reached your body.
Okay. So I just, if he comes to me, like he's gonna touch me or he tries to get close to me, I'm holding an action for that moment.
Yeah, so at this point, he does reach your body right almost by the corner at this TLT section.
Okay. But you're not like kneeling to me or anything?
He's looking for Reen first, because he saw your feet through her.
So you're walking past him?
Yeah, whatever, like wherever he believes what angle where Reen's at.
Okay. Yeah, so Darius, you can kind of tell Jack walks past you a little bit, and now you're at the end of that hallway, Jack, and you see quickly to your left, you check that the paladin corpse is still by the door. To your right, you look down and you see Reen is just kind of all sat up and crouched up, trying to make herself look as small as possible in front of the door.
And Jack kind of like reaches out slowly and kind of pets her for a second. What happened? And is he dead?
So his back is to me right now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I want to sneak up on him.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
That's
And
not
Jack?
even, like okay. I got a 24. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Jack, you are in the mode right now. You are checking around, so roll a perception for me to see if you hear.
Let's roll it. Another 11.
Okay. So yeah, Darius, it looks like Jack hasn't heard your movements.
I want to sneak up until like my head is right beside his, and then I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, Jack, you hear this loudly in your ear.
Oh,
And
like
as he-
like a screeching?
Yeah, like a zombie sound. Like I want to try and sound like an undead creature that's like creeping up on you. But when you turn to look at me, I won't have disguise self up anymore.
So you drop the sky self and let out the screech.
Yeah.
So Jack is gonna like jump for a second, but he's gonna go into like fight mode, and he's going to drop low to the ground, and he's gonna put his gauntlet behind him, and he's gonna fire off a bolt.
So before you fire this bolt off, Elion, you've seen Jack creep down, go past the mound on the ground, which you guys know to be Darius, and then you see slowly Darius get from the ground and creep up behind Jack and let out this blood-curdling zombie screech in his ear. What do you do?
I see this.
Yeah, it's dark for you because you don't have dark vision.
He put me around the corner and said, "Wait here."
Yeah.
So would that still been in view for me?
I would assume you kind of try to be watching what he's doing. If you weren't, then
Okay.
disregard. But I would assume you'd be trying to keep.
No. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't like in a corner where I couldn't be visible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I probably would have like, if I seen this thing kind of starting to rise up, I probably would have yelled out for Jak.
Okay. So this all happens so quickly, Darius. You kind of get yourself up quick. And you screech. Jak, you turn to let out a shot as you hear Elion screech from the bottom of the hallway. Roll an attack.
I just would have been like, behind you.
As it
I
echoes down the hallway.
technically don't have dark vision.
24 to hit.
There's no light down there, right?
There is not.
I probably would have, in that moment of screaming behind you, I probably would have conjured a light.
Okay.
And illuminated the room.
Perfect. Your little balls of light.
Yeah.
Lighting up
So
the hallway.
as I see Jak's hand come up, I'm gonna go whoa, 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 whoa! And I'm gonna do cutting words.
Okay. And what was your attack roll, Jak?
24.
24. Okay.
I rolled an 8,
Okay.
so that's what 16, which does not hit.
All right, so yeah, just as this all happens, and Jak, as you go to shoot behind, you see this flash of light as Elion likes to place up, temporarily kind of blinding you for a second as your eyes adjust, and your arrow just shoots off into the ceiling as you see Darius kind of like leaping back with his eyes wide, no cuts or abrasions on his body.
Then he just starts
Jak-
laughing.
Jak snaps around and like puts his hands up like onto Darius, like, you need to not do that right now. Elion's already freaking out. And then he looks at like he
What's
like
the
turns
point?
and he turns and stares at Reen. I know you have to listen to him, but let's not try to hide that.
Darius
He
just
kinda
looks
like-
at her and goes,
Kind of swings her head. She starts kind of wiggling with like a smile on her face.
And then Jak kind of like looks at Darius, like kind of takes a second, backs up and looks at Darius. He's like, if you give it 2 more weeks, I might actually get emotional if I find you dead, so don't try to lead me on.
you have emotions? Besides broody and angry?
What are you guys doing? Is everyone okay?
I walk up to Elion and like nudge him with the cup.
Well, Elion believes he's hearing something else from where we came from, so we're all here. If we want to search this room, we can, but... And then he flexes the key. Mastos actually gave this to me, so...
Do I see that it's Darius? Like,
Yeah, so you can now see Darius as he kind of backed up, and your light has illuminated the area. You can see Darius standing fully not injured.
He
I
just
would be
turns and he's like,
I would slowly, while like glancing behind us, quite like every couple feet, move my way into the room.
Elion, man, you gotta lighten up. If you can't have fun in a situation, like you're gonna end up like him. And he points to Jak.
And I just like I turn to Darius and I grab him by the shirt and I pull him like, if you've seen what I've seen, you wouldn't joke like this.
Darius's face goes super dark, like anime when their eyes go blacked out, and he's like, "You don't know what I've seen."
Have I seen him do that before?
It's not a real like
yeah,
I didn't
he's
like dim the
just like-
lights or anything. It was more like a flavor thing.
Okay, so did your eyes go black?
No,
Okay.
I didn't activate the.
Okay,
yeah.
that's not just like. I'll listen, and I kind of like compose myself, and I let go of him and kind of like pat his chest. Like, it's been a lot, and I need to get where I'm going, so I can figure out what I need to do next. And I appreciate you guys helping, and I appreciate, your need to explore places like this, but it is just not what I need to be doing right now, and I need to get out of here, and I can't risk this anymore.
You're good at reading, right? Are you good at math?
Well, yes, of course I am.
Okay, so if you're good at math, let's do your odds. You go out there by yourself. What are your odds of surviving?
Well, to be honest, I was attacked twice.
Hmm?
Which I've also feel like I've been attacked twice down here.
But you have people who can back you up down here.
Yeah,
Like
I
me.
also had people
with a trick up.
help me out there too. This is not an odds situation. This is I'm not going in the direction I think I need to be going, and if I'm going to be risking my life again, I need to be risking it heading towards the city. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yes,
it's a
it's
lot.
all very scary. Don't worry, you will get to where you're going. I give you my word. We will get you where you're going. But we don't know what we could find down here. I mean, look, you got that. Do you still have the hat on?
I never put it on. It's in
There
my
it is
bag.
back.
I thought I put it on you.
No, well maybe, but I took it off and put it in my bag.
Okay. So I won't say anything about the hat then.
Yeah, I know. I do appreciate what you've done so far. Please don't think that that's not the case. I just
No, I don't think too deeply into things like that. If I did, believe me, I'd probably have a lot I'd have to work through. You see like a distant stare in Darius's face.
This is also like the third time he's played Dead, so
What are you talking about?
I feel like if you've played Dead before,
One, you weren't there for the one with Atlas, and that was the only other time I played Dead.
oh,
well,
whoops, my bad.
okay. Well, again, I don't want to be a bother, but I just it's been a lot. Sorry.
Trust me, dude. The world is a lot right now, and it's only getting worse.
I know.
Jak kind of like steps in to help the situation. Not that we're demeaning how you feel or that you have a mission of your own, but I do believe it would be wise if you stayed with us. We are planning on finishing this area and getting on the move. So
Okay.
I feel like we're near the end of this.
Okay.
Shocked at Jak validating someone's feelings, Darius just looks at Mastos and like puts his hand out for a sip of the drink.
He hands the drink over.
You turn and you see that Mastos is already holding the mug out for you.
I'll take it and I'll take a sip.
Well, thank you, Jak. I appreciate it. I do. You're a good person, and I will lend my fate to you until we reach the destination.
And Jak kind of turns his head towards Dana and kind of makes a surprised face, and then he kind of puts his hand on the symbol of Sparrow and is like, all right, let's leave it to a vote. Go into the death room or open this crazy door.
Do I see him put his hand on the symbol?
Yeah, you're right up close to him now. Yeah.
Do I have any knowledge? Have I seen that symbol before in my studies?
Yeah, you can roll a history. And Mastos, just so you know, like you are right there. You heard all this, so
Yeah. I'm gonna vote both.
I hope so.
11.
Since he
Both
gave me-
hands go up because I don't have a cup. And hold on, I set the keg down.
So 11, yeah. So you do definitely know that this is a symbol of Sparrow, and you know some general information, kind of like a bringer of hope. You don't know a lot of details though. It wasn't a god that interests you entirely, but you do know of his existence and general information. The belief of Sparrow kind of dropped off when the cataclysm happened. A lot of people kind of saying a god of that power and that type of belief should have stepped in to do more to prevent such a tragedy happening. So belief in that god dissipated, and so the power that people had believing that god also dissipated. So there's very few believers in Sparrow now.
Okay. Would I have met any believers, or just more or less read about it?
You know that there are small temples that aren't very active anymore, scattered across the lands, but it's not a very actively preached
Would I,
religion.
judging by what I've observed from Jak now, would I have kind of wondered why he would have that? Like, would I kind of pick him as someone who would have that kind of belief structure?
Below general intelligence.
That's just a d20, right?
Yeah, add your intelligence modifier.
Always gonna be
Alright.
D20, Bubba.
All right, I see what it is. Dirty 20.
320. Okay. So it's not unknown for these types of religions to have multiple people with abilities that have these beliefs in the god.
Okay.
However, it's more of a protection type thing as opposed to preaching the word of a god. So if somebody did have a belief in in Sparrow like this, it's probably somebody who would have been maybe recruited or indoctrinated in regards to helping protect a temple or something like that, not a priest as such.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
At this point, so yeah, Dana is around the corner as well. So Jak, you're asking for a vote? Sorry, what are you saying exactly?
So are we going into the death door, or are we going into the locked door with a cool key?
Hands are both up. Both.
And Jak's kind of holding the key up.
I vote against the death door.
How do you know it's a death door? How do you know it's not someone tied up and needs help?
And then Jak will kind of lean his hand back and slowly open the door for Mastos so he can look inside of it.
Yeah, as you move down to the corridor, you see Jak go to this sort of wooden door, has this burnt out kind of parchment paper, and he kind of like slowly opens it. As you kind of peek in, do you want to get right up to the door, Mastos, or you just kind of want to see
yeah.
from the crossroads?
Oh yeah,
You do?
I'm right
Okay.
up to the door like.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a perception as you take a more detailed look.
18.
18. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so you kind of quickly scour the area, and you get this musty smell coming through. Recognize that kind of rotting flesh aroma. Yeah, you see these cages, a lot of them with locks. Some of them are swung open, all pushed to the outsides of the room. You see lots of bones, broken, some intact. A lot of these bones reminiscent of the bones you've seen coming up the kind of stairs towards the Caterva hold that previously attacked you. So you do see reminiscent of that. But it looks like nothing else seems to be moving in here. There's no light source in here. And the ground is of kind of dirt and mud, not as stone structured as the pathways you've been walking through.
I'm gonna look up at Jak and just close the door. I don't think anything's in there, or at least not anymore. But I'm gonna like go under his arm and walk past him with the keg because I picked it up. Just saying, it's with me at all times.
Jak kind of gives that knowing, like, I figured as much. And then he'll start making his way to the dead paladin with the key.
Make my way.
And Darius, did you vote?
I voted not the death door, so
Okay. Was the death door was the thing with the skeletons, or is the death door the big scary door?
well, Jak only gave me two options, right? He said the death door or the fancy key door, so I said
Right.
not the death door.
Right, got it. And Elion?
Yeah, I think you know.
He's turned around and walking away.
Yeah, Elion votes leaving.
Yeah, Dana is sticking at the back with Elion. Elion, I'm assuming a little bit away from the group, or at the back of the group at least. So Dana is hanging back there. Well, I'll just go with whatever the majority is. I'm not really sure what to do, to be honest with you. So Jak, as you approach the door, Paladin, as you had kind of perched him up sitting respectively against the wall. So you see this door now. Room's kind of like circular, kind of building in towards the center. You see this keyhole in the middle matching the Caterva Invagar symbol on the key that Mastos handed you. On the right, you see a lever that is currently down pressed.
Jak will walk up and stick the key in, see if he can give it a spin, and then grab that lever.
All right. So as you put the key in and you turn it, you hear this constant, about 5 or 6 different clicks as you turn the key. And as you do, you hear this humming start. and these symbols generating from the center outwards start to just slightly glow. And as they build out and the circle lightly illuminates, it stretches out, and you see these lines light up as they go into the left-hand wall and the right-hand wall and disappear into the wall. And a few seconds later, you hear a cha-chunk, cha-chunk. And this sound comes from the other door to the north in the hallway. The runes stay lit up.
Dana, will you go see if that other door opened?
Yeah, I'll go check it, hon. Be right back. She heads
Jak
up
kind of
north.
like looks to Darius and gives him like a head nod. Did you hear that?
Darius hands me my gut back as I report.
You commanding a woman to do something? Yeah, I heard you. Good job.
Okay.
Did you say that loud enough so she could hear it?
Oh yeah, I said like my whole plan is to cockblock Jak.
Wow.
Wow. Finds love, ruins it.
I'm not ruining it. I'm just making it harder for you.
Yeah, so yeah, she heads back, kind of leaves you, Elion, as she kind of heads to the north and checks out the top section. She comes back down. No, it's not open. There's a little bit of a glow coming from the right wall over there, but the door itself, it's not lit up like this one.
Would Jak be able to put it together that we probably need the other key for this?
Would he? I don't know. You're Jak. You tell me.
I that's my guess, so I'm gonna say that's Jak's guess. So he's gonna kind of sigh, and he's gonna say, "We haven't found the other key, have we?"
What other key? Pouring drink.
Well, there's a key slot on each door.
Oh, we're gonna have to go in the death one, aren't we?
See?
Jak kind of
Told you both.
turns
Take a swing.
all somberly.
So
I
I
think
didn't.
we're gonna have to go on the death door.
I didn't clarify, but weren't there 2 death doors?
I think they're all
And then-
death doors now.
Jak just points at the room across from them. That's the death door.
Did I go in that room?
Talespire?
No,
We
so
have not gone in that room.
no. You looked at the parchment that was kind of pinned by a dagger to the door of that room, ascertaining that it was some sort of divine spell that was contained in the parchment, but it had been used. And then that's the door that behind. There's all the kind of bones and crates and stuff in it.
Okay, well. And I just walk into the room.
Okay.
Jak's gonna put his hand on Darius. I can cast that plant spell that deals a lot of damage. If anything,
Spell. Oh, the
You know,
spiky
my-
one.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hold off because that could be useful elsewhere. But as I'm going into the room, I'll put the hood up.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a perception as you enter the room.
Ooh, good one again. Hot rolls tonight, baby. Perception. That is 21.
21. Awesome. All right. Yeah, you're used to the smell now coming from here, being in this area for so long. But you get a better look of this kind of dirt ground, these remnants of corpses that are strewn across the floor. And these crates, now you get a bit of a better look. Like you can see some of these crates and cages have locks on them, and you can see within some of these open cages that there's shelving. Looking to possibly contain something previous. As you glance around, it looks like some of them have been displaced on the left-hand side of the room. But you see these broken bones and these pieces of skeletons scattered. As soon as you get about a third of the way into the room, they start, and they seem to be kind of spread out from about a third of the way into the room right to the back of the room. You can't count how many bodies from here, but a tremendous amount.
You just hear like a. I will cautiously, while checking for traps, make my way through the room.
Okay. Roll an investigation.
This is where I'm gonna hit the bunk roll, guaranteed. I can feel it. It's like you've used all your luck. Fucking called it. That one.
That one.
Big fat natty.
So yeah, as you start, you're making your way into the room, and you're kind of looking at the ground, trying to pay attention even at the ceiling. But the darkness in here, even with your dark vision, just seems to be almost pushed back, almost like the shadows themselves are just pushing back your ability to see, and the gray and black scale just seems to blend together, and you can't seem to make out any detail, whether it be a trap, whether it be a huge rock in your way. You're having a hard time just discerning these different things within the room.
Okay, I'm gonna back up to the door. I know I'm still invisible, but I'm gonna be like, Elion, can you put some light in here?
Oh, yeah, yes. Where are you?
In the death room.
Oh.
Heavens no.
You just.
Have I seen him? I've seen him go invisible yet. Have I?
Yes. When you guys were making your way, yeah. I'd say, of course, you just met him.
I know he was invisible, like messing with the hatch, but I just don't know if I because he went ahead of us, so I don't know if I clued in that he was like invisible.
No, you can hear you seen him walk towards there though, and you hear his voice coming
Okay.
from there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little startled. Voice out of nothingness.
Okay.
Okay.
Me.
Hmm?
I'm not nothing.
No, I know. I mean, the first initial moments of bodiless voices are usually a little unsettling. Okay, that doesn't help. Yeah, okay, here. Hold on. I just push my hand out and the 3 orbs. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This is a fucking cantrip, right?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay.
It's always good to know your character.
I'm gonna be so mad if I'm burning spell slots right now.
I cast nothing because I lit the whole dungeon up. Yeah, so you see these little orbs just float above you, Darius, and start to illuminate the room a little bit better. Just making more crystal clear what you initially seen when you first entered the door. You still don't see anything that we'd regard as a trap or mechanisms. Just more of a clarification on what you previously seen.
Okay. I will make my way through the room again now. It's still looking for traps. I don't know if you want to use the same roll or now that it's actually light. If I can roll again.
So are you you're in Talespire right now, are you? No?
No, but I can
Okay.
be.
Yeah, if you can pop in there, just to give yourself a better idea, because I want to know exactly like where you're going in the room and such. You're going to a room that's about maybe 50 feet long, almost a square. And as I say, about a third of the way in is where these bones and everything are kind of strewn across the ground.
So it's just like if someone took a skeleton and blew, like multiple skeletons, blew them up, it just like spread all over the room.
Yeah, there's no skeletons in about the first third of the room where the door is, and then they kind of begin from there forwards, filling up the back of the room.
Great. Come on.
You can already use this.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Lou. While you're doing that, thank you, Luke, for doing what you can to get on tonight, bringing your laptop and being in the hotel room and stuff. Appreciate making the extra effort to make it happen, Captain.
God bless. Sorry.
I'm in. So I think you got to pull me to the map.
Yeah, I will.
There we go.
Is somebody willing to like stream it in Dice and Dummies so I can pull it up on my phone? I'm afraid if I run anything else, it'll blow.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, I can just get Twitch.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
It's probably less delay on Twitch.
Anyone that can like stream this, like, can you do that?
I'm literally
58
gonna
episodes
persuade
later.
Hey, we should stream this. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hold on, we can go stream in this?
Okay. Frig. I guess honestly, I will just start. making my way into the room, and each body, like if these are actual bodies, I will go and check them to see if there is anything useful or keys or anything of the such. So it'll just literally be like, how do I turn? That's it. T. So I'll go to like this one and then this one.
Okay.
And then
So as you get
kinda make my way back.
about 10 feet from where you are at the entrance is where these bones start to kind of start. So you stop yourself just before you reach them. And the first kind of pile of bones doesn't look to be of one piece, of one body. It looks like a mixture of some. So do you want to kind of sift through that? Do you want to search that? Do you want to move onwards?
I'll move onwards first. I'll scope out the room, see if I can find the key outside, and then I will start digging through corpses.
Okay. So moving forwards from here, you're not going to be able to kind of avoid stepping on these bones. It's almost turning into the flooring now. There's so many bones here. So just to make that clear.
That's
you're
fine.
Okay with that? Okay.
Yeah, it's not so much that I care about stepping on them. I just don't want to sift through them if I can find the key easier.
Okay. Yeah.
Is anybody else in the doorway, or is it like clear?
Elion is a little bit back. He's just staying. He has to stay about 30 feet, roughly, just keeping his lights in the room.
As Darius is like traversing around, Jack's gonna like step into the doorway and start like reaching in his bag, and he's gonna pull out a scroll, and he's gonna start opening it and reading it, and then he's gonna ready an action, and he's gonna ready the spell scroll that he picked up earlier.
Just be careful with readying spells, because if you don't let it go, it'll fizzle.
So with the spell scroll, you can we'll let it, because in my mind, like you're not when you're reading.
Just
that
readying the scroll, you haven't read it yet. Yeah, that's fair.
So I think we're okay with that, because that's more of a physical thing as opposed to completing your incantation. So yeah, you pull out your scroll, you start reading. These kind of like symbols and such start to almost unravel as you start to read it. Now that you're getting more familiar with magic and how it works, you get a little kind of smirk, a little smile to your face. You're like, ooh, this is getting better now. So yeah, you have that spell held. Now that is ready to go. Are you waiting for something specific, or are you just kind of like generally just holding it there?
Jack is basically waiting for Darius to freak out if something jumps on him or attacks him.
That's fair.
Yeah. But he is like occasionally like looking to see if Dana is watching.
So Dana is pretty much sticking to Elion, having seen him be her hero and knowing how scared he is, trying to kind
Coming
of
after you.
So he has moved up with Dana. Mastos, what have you been doing during this time?
Drinking.
Well, yes and no, but also yes. So the only the one door unlocked, right? So they went into there.
No doors.
So when they used the key, the door lit up, and you heard a noise from the other door as well, but the door did not actually open. So Darius is now inspecting the room with all the bones.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna drink in the hallway. I'm gonna move up though.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy the view, so to speak.
All right. So Darius, you walk. You kind of walk. You hear the crunch, the crack of the bones under your feet as you reach kind of the first one that looks like it's in its entirety. Now looking at these, you don't see any flesh still attached to these things. You just see bones, some rags of possibly, old clothing that's kind of deteriorated. But you don't see any type of flesh component to these bones.
Any bags or anything?
Roll another. You have light in there. Roll another perception. You're probably about halfway in the room now. First corpse.
Nat one again.
Nat one. As the lights come in and you try to look around, it's a little bit too bright. Like you could do with a little bit less light in here, just kind of throwing you off. And yeah, not able to see anything that stands out to you. You see these bones. You don't see anything that resembles a bag or a satchel or anything like that. You just see these cages, some of them with the doors open, some not, and these bones scattered.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna start sifting through the bones, checking the bodies.
Okay. So as you reach down to the first body, skeleton with this half ragged kind of cloak all ripped and decomposing, the second you put your hand on it, you hear this cracking noise. And you see this blue energy start to sift out from it as the bones start to crack together, as you start to see these forms emerge, as these undead spirit goblins start rising from the corpses. And everybody roll initiative.
No.
Would Jak get
that's such
to
a shame.
would Jak get to release a spell, or
You
will that be
will.
it?
You'll be able to get to release that. Yeah.
17.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's get going. Let's get everybody up and going first.
I'm
So
ready.
That was my
excited.
initiative roll. Was 17.
Oh, okay.
14.
15.
Let's wait a minute.
Okay. All right, let me get my dudes ready to go.
11.
11.
11.
So as they start to come out of the ground, you see one at the back looks different than the rest, with this kind of strange cloak and staff assembling within his hand. A bunch of undead goblins surround you, Darius.
Awesome.
All right, let's get this turn-based action going.
I am still invisible, right?
You are currently still invisible.
Perfect.
It's
I mean, I
really
expect
dark
that
up there.
the one that I touched knows where I am, but I just
Yeah.
want to make sure I still had my invisibility up.
All right, time for Dana to get her initiative on. Nice, nice.
Little zombie goblins are cute.
I can't tell if it's scary because my phone screen is so small.
They're kind of cute.
It's like if Chucky were a goblin. Just put those two things together, and that's what they look like.
Skelegoblin.
Mastos. Oh.
Oh, my head still hurts.
Aw, dang. It's not fun when my
Sort of.
guys get to go last.
Oh, that's the best.
It's a DM curse, man. Every
11.
time I stuck got to go last.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you see these things start to come out of the ground, Jak, you see the ones closest to Darius with some type of strange weapons start to apparate on their hands. You see this one kind of cloaked at the back start to apparate. Who are you releasing your spell on?
So this, because Jak did an Arcana check or something that did really well, right? So he knows it's a magic missile, right?
Yes, level 2.
So he doesn't know, like, I don't know if he would know that he can target more than one thing, but if,
Yeah.
Seeing, can I do 4? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, he
So-
would know with the knowledge of with deciphering what the spell is. You would inherently know and have the knowledge of how that spell would work.
So he would try to launch one at all of the ones that are like surrounding Darius.
Okay, so yeah, they all hit. Magic missile automatically hits. So go ahead and roll damage for each missile, and we'll
Wait,
start.
what? Does it?
What?
Magic missile auto hits. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I
it's so
didn't know
weak.
that.
Yeah,
Bros
because
never played
it's not
Baldur's
big
Gate.
damage. So
Yeah. All right. So it's just is it because I don't actually have the spell on me. Is it 1d4 plus something, and or is it just a d4 per and there's no additions?
there's no additions to it, but let me bring it up for you.
And I get 4 of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
1d4. Yeah, 1d. So a d4 for each fourth. So 4d4,
Alright,
and
so-
now we'll distribute it.
So I got 14. So I got 3, 3, 4, 4.
Hold on. I'm saying this wrong.
So however you want to divvy that up.
So 4 darts, all 1d4. Okay, good. So what were your
Yeah,
4
I got
separate
a 3,
rolls?
a 3, a 4, a 4.
3, 3, 4, 4. Got it.
I got 3, 3, 4, 4. Yep.
So, 4, 4. Yeah, Darius, as you kind of like see these things start to go out, and all of a sudden you see this purple energy just shoot around you as these missiles fly out and sink into these entities. You see the dark energy kind of penetrate the skin and kind of stay almost just kind of burning in the skin. Okay.
It's kind of cool.
Jack's
little bit
hand
scared.
kind of sizzling with the purple aura, like, all right, as he kind of tosses the scroll away.
Dana is up first. She will. Okay, so she will run forwards a little bit, trying to get in front of Elion, and will take her shot at the closest thing she sees. Little guy down there. So, Elion, you hear her mumble a few words as she pulls out her bow, pulls it back, and this you can barely see the string on this bow. It's either very thin or there's not a string there. And she pulls it back and kind of closes her eyes and unleashes her arrows.
Can I make out like the words she's saying?
You cannot make out with Dana.
You can tell that it's some sort of incantation, but it's not a language as such.
Okay, so I don't really no.
Yeah, you
Narrow
don't
it
know
down to
this
what-
exactly. You don't know this particular spell, so you don't know what the exact incantation is.
Okay.
Okay, that definitely hits. And then- plus-
6.
Ooh, 20 damage.
Perfect.
The arrow flies right by you, Darius, right after these missiles go flying by your ear. You see 2 arrows go flying.
Would you guys be careful?
That one hits as well.
I know. As soon as the battle music hits, I just don't stop headbanging.
I'm glad you enjoy. Okay. So yeah, these 2 arrows go flying by. As they do, it goes right into the point of where that missile hit, and you see this thing get pushed back, and as it hits the ground, it dissipates. Back into bones collapsing on the ground. Jak, you're up.
Jack will immediately run into the room to get closer to Darius. He'll probably stay 10 feet to 5 feet back from him. And
Okay.
as he enters the room, he's going to let out a loud whistle. And Reen is just going to dart through the room, spread wings, and land right in front of Darius, getting between any of the goblins. And in quick succession, he's gonna shoot. Let's take a look. See.
And who are you gonna shoot at? Which one?
That's what he's looking at.
Oh, okay.
I am going to shoot the one in the bottom left of the. Is there one further back?
There's one in the very dark. You can barely see. It's the mage type one with the robe and the
Okay.
staff. The very back of the room.
Okay, Jack's gonna see. So those are 3 to the right of Darius.
Yeah, we'll say 3 to
Okay,
the
Jack.
north and 1 to the and 2 to the south.
Okay. Jack's gonna see the ones that are closer to Darius, and he's gonna fire off 2 bolts. He's gonna fire the one that is to the top left of Darius and the one in the middle, and then Reen's gonna come in and bite down on the one on the top right. If that
Okay.
makes sense.
We'll let Reen make it. Like Reen would kind of follow it up. We left her at the T section, so we'll say that she would have followed up with everybody. So yeah, so we'll let her attack the. She's gonna attack the closest, and then you're gonna attack the closest and the second closest.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So let me get to my thing here. First attack is a 21 to hit.
21. Let me double check. Yeah, that hits.
Perfect. And 5 piercing.
Okay. 5 piercing.
And as his bolt leaves him and Reen's coming in, mouth open, you'll see a lightning bolt shoot out of it for an additional 4 lightning.
Okay.
Ooh. And then his second attack is made for a 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And with a 6 piercing on the second one.
Okay. All right, yeah, you let loose. Both arrows hit their marks. The first one is singeing the front of this goblin entity as Reen enhances it with her lightning.
And then Reen will make her attack, and she's going to make a bite attack.
Okay.
And I need to roll a d20. So she will be a dirty 20,
Okay, that definitely hits.
and then oh my goodness, 2. And she is going to deal 10 damage. 6 of it. Hold on. Crap, where'd my roll go? It was 7 points plus 3, so it's 10 points in total.
Okay.
But 9 of it was piercing, and 1 of it was lightning.
Okay.
And then that will be it for them.
Perfect. Yeah, you charge into the room and lightning just sparking up the inside of this room. You got loose on these goblin entities. Darius, you are up.
So I'm gonna look around and just kind of assess, see where everything is. I will summon the Soul Seeker onto my wrist, and I'm going to hit it, and you're gonna see the clock, and I'm gonna cast slow on everything in the room, minus Jak and Reen and myself, obviously.
Okay.
Bless.
So you need to roll a Wisdom saving throw, I believe it is. Let me double check. Where the heck is it? Yeah, Wisdom saving throw. It could be a 15.
Okay. So we're doing the first one closest that Reen just attacked. That is a 11. So he failed to save. So load, and then we'll do the little guy below. That is a 12. Also fails. Okay, and the bigger guy. It's a 9.
Come on, all of them.
Little guy. 18, so he succeeds. And then the one in the robes is a 15.
Really good.
So he saves.
Damn it!
So yeah, you start to see the goblins start to slow down.
Fuck. Okay. In that case, and with that, I am going to back the fuck up. I can't move. Why won't it let me out? Let me out. There we go. There we go. I just want to be like in the doorway. Actually,
Okay.
maybe I shouldn't. Hold on, no, I don't want to do that because I'm going to block Dana. So I'm going to move into the corner, just so that I'm
Okay.
like right here.
All right, and the slowed goblin does not get any reaction to smack you as you move away, and it starts to just slow way down.
Yep.
All right, excellent.
And that's my turn.
That's you. Awesome. Mastos, you're up.
Oh, Mastos is gonna shine now. Sets the keg down. Bloop. Because it's probably past its 1 minute timer now, so I put it down going into comment. I know it grows back to its regular size. I take one last drink as I walk forward, and I cast Moonbeam on the back 2 goblins.
Okay.
These 2 back here. Boop. But more centered on the other goblin, like more like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll cast Moonbeam of the 3rd level,
Of the 3rd level, so be it.
and it will expend my last Moonbeam.
What's your DC? Spell DC?
Oh, I rolled damage. Ew. Get out of here. Sorry. I clicked on a screen button while I went to... Ew!
What's your spell DC?
Oh, my spell DC is 15.
15. All right.
Yeah.
So the bottom one is natural 20, succeeds. And then the other magey type 1 is... Damn, another natural 20. Let's go.
No!
they both succeed.
You take half damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's fair. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset.
Mhm.
It's an 8, and that's an 11. So 5? 6?
You said an 8 and an 11?
No. 11 in total.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, so 5. Okay.
2D. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I said 3rd level, right? Ooh. 21 in total.
Okay. So 10.
half.
Okay, gotcha.
What kind of save was Moonbeam?
It
Con
was
save.
Constitution. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, wait a second, slowed? No, con's good.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
FYI, if you have any spells that do dexterity, all the slowed targets have -2 on their dex saves.
Roger. Sounds
I'm
great.
talking to the team, not you.
All right, perfect, Mastos. Yeah, you unleash this radiant column of energy that shoots down from the ceiling, lighting up this area. As you can get a better look now of these kind of animated corpses, as whatever flesh was not there previously is half regrown. You can see the inside of the jaw bones, parts of their bones and muscle textures starting to stick through as they start to burn away.
Yummy.
All right, anything else for you?
Can I take a bonus action to fill my cup?
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I will do. I will fill my cup.
Bonus action, fill cup. I like it.
There
Yeah,
we go.
you turn from casting your spell, lean down, and fill up your mug.
All while now breaking concentration, right?
Oh.
That's skill.
Absolutely. Let's just hope that getting inebriated will help your concentration and not drop it. Elion, you're up.
Didn't think of that far.
I am going to hold my action. If something comes close to me, I'm going to. I'm pulling out. Sorry, I'm pulling out my dagger.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action if something comes close to me because I know I'm in tight quarters.
Okay, sounds
If
good.
some enemy comes close to me.
Right, yeah. Darius runs by and you just shiv him. Okay. Okay, yeah, good enough. To pull out your dagger, holding it steady, prepared and ready.
Very nervous, and I'm holding
Right now.
my book in the other
Okay.
hand. Just kind of clutching them to my chest.
Yeah. You glance over your shoulder and you see Mastos just downing some more wine from the keg.
Who are you people?
All right. That being said, anything else for you, Elion?
Nope, that's it.
No. Okay. All right.
Can I back up? Like, am I?
Yeah, you got movement. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up just a little bit. I can't move my guy, but I just want to go to just around the corner, half cover.
Yeah, you can definitely.
I still want to keep light in that room, so I still want to keep eyes on it. My dancing lights are in that room.
Okay. That's a concentration spell, just to let you know. Just in case you go to cast something else. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'm not doing anything else.
So yeah, you scuttle around the corner. Jak, you see as this goblin in front of you, you and Reen just attacked. It immediately turns and starts swinging at Reen. Closest entity to does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, it takes a second swing. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
All right. You see this kind of apparated, it looks like a club, half bone, half flesh, now starting to hang off the end of it as it collides with Reen for 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And then you see this small goblin entity starts scuttling faster than it really should with those tiny little legs as it runs around right up to you. And as it comes closer now, you can see these two. They look like small wooden rods of some description with these glowing symbols on it. As it comes up to your legs and just...
The one that just attacked Reen, was it slowed by chance? Would it only be able to make one attack?
Yep.
Dang it! Yeah, so we'll take the first attack, so we'd miss.
It also has half movement.
Yeah, half movement. Yeah, yeah, we're good with that.
I was like, I thought only one of them survived that.
2 of them saved.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 2 at the back saved. I think. Let me check the status. Yeah,
Poor
this one's
fellas.
slow. Yeah, so this one, its little legs, it is actually moving slower than it normally would, but its little legs makes it look like it's running quick as it swings with these strange sticks in its hands.
I'm just imagining the zombie children from Minecraft.
Yeah, right, exactly. So first swing, 14.
On what?
Does that hit your AC? You?
On Jack's or Reen's?
Jak.
No.
Okay. So he misses and he tries to bring his other hand up for his other attack, and you see his hand kind of just almost freeze in place. As the one behind runs up to Reen.
Just a reminder, do your wisdom save to see if he breaks the slow.
Oh yeah, you do 2 of those, right? So that's 11, so he fails, and then the other one is a 3. He fails. So the other larger one runs up and slowly swings its strange spiritual bone fleshy club towards Reen. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Actually, disadvantage, so that would be the same. Okay. And she takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage. As it comes crushing down to the side of her face.
Okay. Good hit, good hit.
Okay, the one in the corner, using its movement, scurries up to you, Jak. Just see his little feet. As it's running, you see the flakes of bone and dust flying up underneath it as it lunges forward with both of these sticks right towards you. Advantage. Oh, come on. 11.
Sorry, boss. Advantage didn't do you any.
Damn it. Second roll, so 25. 25.
Is this one slowed?
This is not slow, no.
Okay.
All right, you cut out that whole time, so I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, so yeah, so 25 to hit. Hits. Damage is going to be 16 psychic damage. As this stick hits you, and you kind of brace yourself for the impact, but you don't feel an impact of something physical. You feel this surge of energy just streak through your body, and it just kind of grab your head as you have this impulse just overtake your brain. It's just almost like screaming inside your head. 16 psychic damage.
On Jak?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, like it keeps cutting out, so.
Okay. You might have to turn your
Okay.
camera off for bandwidth or whatever at some stage, maybe.
Oh,
Might
the
help.
stream's
I'll do that
now.
for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm running that on my phone.
Yeah, but like, are you running it through your data, or are you running it through the Wi-Fi as well?
Hell, Wi-Fi.
I'm on hotel Wi-Fi for my laptop. My phone is just data.
Okay.
All right. So the entity at the back of the room moves themselves out of the bright lights.
But they started their turn in it though, right?
Did they though?
Did they? Did they start their turn in the side of
It
it?
can only be once per turn though, so he's already taken his damage. Nice try.
But that was my turn. This is his turn.
It's a
battle round. I
Yeah.
understand.
Unless I'm incorrect. Creature makes a save. Creature. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't think
Save
there's a
once per
restriction on
turn.
battle round.
Revert to-
For the moonbeam.
Yeah. Creature almost kills everyone. It moves into its space, and when it enters the spell area ends its turn there. So it's when it moves into it or it ends its turn there.
See,
So-
I had the legacy one. Am I not legacy again?
I don't know. A creature also makes a save when its spell moves into area space.
It'll say legacy right under the spell in your spell list, Tim. If you have the legacy one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's legacy. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Doesn't really make any sense for it to get hit when it arrives and then when it starts its turn, though, because it's all in the same 6 seconds. Let me
Rules
see.
is written. Rules
That's
is written.
what I'm trying to find.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm reading the same thing with the 5e rules. Were you looking at the new rules, Colin?
No, I just looked up. Okay, so he gets hit when it gets cast and he gets hit at the start of his turn?
Yeah.
All right, roll damage. We'll roll with it.
I think it just happens to be his turns at the same, like, right
Same
away,
round.
right?
Oh, wait. That's also not the right dice. There it is. Jesus. 9, 16, and 20. And it has to make a... Does it make another con save? Or yeah, it does.
Yeah. So it's a 5. So he takes the full... You said 20?
Yes.
All right. He moves away as it kind of just burns the back of him as he slunks over towards the corner of the room. And he reaches out, and you see him raise his staff and mumble a few words as he slams it on the ground. And you see these small, one of the small entities that were destroyed before. The bones start to crack together and start to reform on the ground. And he stays pushed up against the wall. And that will be his turn. And Dana is up. So she still has line of sight where Jak is. So she's going to continue to fire right over your shoulder, Jak. Actually, 1 second. So you see these 2 arrows just fly right over your shoulder. That hits. It does. 15. Okay, second one. Going for the one straight in front of you. 24 to hit. Perfect. Ooh. As you see this thing get impaled, the arrows still holding within its body, half sticking out its back, half out the front, as it kind of just is still lumbering forwards, just this snarl in its face, holding these two sticks as it kind of shifts just slowly around. Dana she'll hold her position there. Jak, you're up.
So, just to double check,
Right in. So
Jak has multiple targets, just like.
Yeah, so you got 2 of
Okay.
these small ones with these dual clubs in their hands kind of thing right in front of you, and then there's 2 larger ones attacking Reen just off to your right. So 2 in melee range with you right now.
Okay. Do I know which ones have been affected by Darius's spell?
Yeah, it's visible. It's visible. As you're facing them, the one to your right, actually they're both slowed.
Okay,
no,
so
sorry.
they can't take reactions. right?
Apologies. The one to the right is slowed. The one to your left is not.
Okay. What about the ones in front of Reen?
The large guys are, and the small one behind is not.
Okay. So Jak is going to like look to Reen, and he's gonna give her a head nod, like let's pull out of here. And so he's gonna have Reen fly down the hallway and get really low, like right in front of Dana in like a protective position, but enough to let her still pull her bow back and make shots.
Okay.
And then Jak is going to step back in the doorway as well, but he's gonna get into the doorway. So he, the one that can make an opportunity attack, will go ahead and get to.
Okay. Yeah, he will do so. So 18.
Yep, that can hit.
Okay, so that hits you for 13 psychic damage.
Okay, no bueno.
Just catches your back as you try to swiftly get out of the way.
Okay, yep, that took it. Jak's not looking. He's looking a little bit slowed down from weariness, but he's gonna get to the doorway. He's gonna slam his hands together, and they're just gonna start like big electrifying greens gonna come off of it. He's gonna slam his hands back down onto the ground, and he's going to cast Spike Growth basically in the middle of this room. And I want to center it to where if those guys walk towards us, they are going to take like the most amount of damage possible. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
so-
I can't act.
So kind of try to position it so it's basically right beginning at your feet kind of thing, so that you have to, if they're coming to you, they're going to hit it as much as possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, and yeah, because I can't actually do that. But then he's going to, he might even take another step back to kind of egg these things on.
Okay.
And then once he does that, he's going to kind of step out of the way and kind of put his back up to the wall. So Dana or whoever else wants to take shots at these things can.
Okay.
And then that will be it.
Okay, so you got a 20-foot radius. Okay, yeah, I will keep that in mind. All right, perfect. Yeah, you take a little
It's
step back,
difficult
kind of
terrain.
take them
It
out.
slows their movements.
Yeah, difficult terrain, and then 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet that it walks in it.
All right. Okay, and then that will be it.
Awesome. All right, Darius, you're up, sir. You're in the corner, and you recognize the spell of Jak as these small weaving thorns and vines slowly creep out of the ground.
Okay. 1 second, sorry. Wait, stop. No, go away. Nope. Okay. I am going to... First, I'm going to shout out and be like, we got to kill the one at the back. And then I am going to kind of like grasp, and you're going to see the Soul Seeker armband start to like overcharge, and it'll start sparking, and like lightning is going to start kind of coursing around it. And I'm going to throw my hand up in the air, and a spark of lightning is going to come down, and I'm going to cast Shatter at fourth level.
Ooh.
It's going to hit right there. So all 4 or 5 of those people? Yeah. That does get the one at the back, right? The
Yep.
one I think is the ringleader? Cool.
Yep.
Cool. So
Yeah,
you need
so
to
you
do a
won
con
this.
save.
Okay, perfect.
And
All
while
right,
you
we'll
do that, I'm going to roll 4d8.
Alrighty. So,
Where am I on d8s? 2, 3. All right, I'll roll these 3 and I'll roll 1 more. Okay.
I'd like to empower that spell.
Ooh.
I yell
That-
out.
that would be
tell
great.
it it's a strong, independent spell, and you got this.
you hear these words of encouragement, Darius.
They helped. They definitely helped. Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 16, 24 damage.
24. Okay, so the one at the back saved, so that would be 12. And we'll do the little guy. Oh, what's your DC 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, boy.
Oh, shoot. It's fine. I didn't say it. So, and then once you're done, let me know. I have my bonus action I want to do.
Okay.
Meant to do it first, but I forgot.
Save 12 on him. All right, yeah. So as this booming, thunderous energy radiates out, you see the one that is second closest from you just completely shatter as the bones turn into fragments and just pieces of it fly off and against the wall. The rest crumbles to the ground as it is deceased.
All right, and then for my bonus action, I am going to clutch the Soul Seeker armband, and you're going to see the shadows grow behind me, almost as if like taking the outline of Dimantrum, and then I will aim, and a small little dart is going to into the robed one at the back, and I'm going to put Hexblade's Curse on him.
Okay. Now, what does your Hexblade's Curse look like when it goes on?
So the dart will fall and hits him, and then it just like shadow starts to like creep and like start to overtake his whole body.
So like a hug from Dimantrum.
Sure.
That makes it sound way more cool.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Yeah, so kind of enveloped in shadow at the back there. Anything else for you, Darius? Any movements or anything?
No, I'm gonna stay comfy in this corner.
Okay, awesome. Mastos, you are up, sir.
I'm just gonna take a sip of my sweet, sweet wine and move my finger from that spot where the moonbeam is and drop it right. No.
So you're moving up to get sight on that area, I'm assuming?
Yes, I will be. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you use all your movement to get to the doorway. You don't have to go in, but that will give you sight at the edge there. And you're familiar with Jak's spells. You do see the spike growth coming out of the ground in front of you.
So I will cast it there, a little bit off more, so it includes everyone evenly-ish. And yeah.
You'd have to move it over. It's got to be at least half coverage. So if you want to, you can't really get all of them. You can either get the 3 or you can get the caster and the closest one to him.
Yeah. You know what? 50-50. Hold on. All right.
I just want to remind you that I did shout out to kill the caster if that does influence where you're going to place it.
It did. It was the caster and the little dude.
Well, he said kill the one at the back. So I don't know.
The back moves,
Intelligence-wise, if Mastos would figure out what the back is, but if you want to just throw a spell randomly at the back of the room.
I literally rolled for the intelligence check on that for myself, and I got a 19. So you know what?
Excellent.
I'm gonna aim for the back. Maybe alcohol makes Mastos smarter.
All right, so you're gonna aim for the okay. So Constitution saving throws for the mage type entity, and then the small guy.
And that's a 10, and that's an 8, and that's a 7. So 25.
Hey, 25 damage. Nice. Okay, so the caster failed.
Fails hard, and they have disadvantage from Hexblade's curse, right?
No.
No. Is that
That only benefits me.
Oh, rude.
Hexblade's curse doesn't work like Hex.
And it's just ability checks. It's not saved.
It's not saves either. Oh man, I gotta read that.
What was the damage again? Sorry, I was talking.
25, sir.
25. Okay. All right. So that's
25 radiance, beautiful damage.
Roger. As you as you move this moonbeam over onto these entities, lighting up the area and starting to sizzle and burn away with a little skin that seems to be regrowing back on them.
Like cooking.
Anything else for you, Mr. Mastos?
Bonus. No, I use my movement to leave my. No, that's it. Can't bonus action fill cup.
No.
Too far away.
No.
I never look back. Sad at the keg.
All right, Elion, you're up.
I'm gonna dip my head out and kind of see who I can see. Does everyone look okay?
Let's see. You
I
can
just said I look
see.
sad.
Roll a perception.
Clearly, I'm not okay. I left my keg behind. I'm like having an existential crisis right now.
I didn't know Mastos was a drunk. This is so new information.
Nat 20, so 22.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah. So as you kind of glance down the line, you can see Dana position yourself kind of tight against the wall to try and get as much cover as possible. In front of her, you see Reen down low, almost in protective stance. And beside that, you see Jak. As he's kind of like aiming in towards the room, you can see just blood just spewing out of the back of his head, soaking the back of his cloak. Down, you can see the side of his leg all slashed, blood gushing out the side of his right leg. And you see Mastos doing this with a mug at the end, trying to get a little bit of
He's
extra
not
wine
that
at the end.
bloody.
So Jak is the only one that looks hurt.
Yeah, from what you can see, it looks like Jak's the only one that looks hurt.
Okay, then I choose to do nothing.
We're
No, I'm just kidding. I'll pull or bring out my staff and kind of point it towards him, and I will cast
Shillelagh.
Cure Wounds
Hooray!
at level 2.
Heal me up, Big Papa.
Okay. All right, here we go. Level 2. Cast this. you not casting? Sorry, give me a second here. It's not letting me cast it. Why are you not? You do that.
Did you not prep it?
You just manually roll.
Yeah, I don't have my dice on me. All right.
Oh, in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I know. D8. Okay. Okay, so 14 plus. What is it? 3. So 17 points of healing.
Very nice. That's almost as
Oh,
good as.
sorry. That's. Yeah. Yes. Correct. Yes.
Bless you, sir.
Little ball of green energy just hits you in the back of the head as you feel this kind of warm glow come across. You start to feel some of the wounds starting to heal up. Wounds. All right. Anything else for you, Elion?
That will be it for me. I will grab my dagger and tuck myself back behind the wall again.
Sounds good. Peeking around the corner. All right. The goblins.
Just
did
out of
not-
curiosity, is my slow still in effect?
Yeah, I was about to say they didn't roll to try and save at the end of their last turn, so we're gonna do that now.
Okay.
So first one is a 16, so he is no longer slow. Second one to the right. He is still slowed, and those two were not slowed anyway.
Are there like identifiers that we can see which ones are?
I don't know if you can see it, but when you right click on these, I can do stats, and I've got these all set up so any that I change to a 0 has the effect on it.
We
so
can't see
I don't know
any
if
of
you
that.
guys can see that. So
No.
too bad. Just have to remember. All right. So yeah. So these guys. This one is slowed. He is going to try and jump. He's going to walk forward 5 feet. Sorry, 10 feet. So he has to take his, what is it, 46? And he's going to jump the rest of the way over to Jak. So Jak, if you want to roll your damage for the spike growth. If Jak's still around.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was muted. So it'll be. So he's moving 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right. One moment. Oh my gosh. Uh, 12 points of piercing.
All right. See this thing kind of like pull its way through as the vines start to come up and try to pull its legs down as it does one final jump. As it raises this club ready to bring it down at Mastos at the doorway. And as it lands Mastos, it just crumples to the ground. Bing, 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 bing. You see its weapon just fall off to the side as it dies.
I just side eye it, trying to get my last drink.
The goblin to the left is going to do the same thing. He's going to move his 10 feet, and he's going to jump the remaining 5. So roll damage for that on that goblin, please.
And do 5
Oh.
piercing.
Oh, did you roll your con saves for? Oh, these are the 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. Don't
Okay.
worry about me.
And he takes a swing at Mr. Mastos, who is currently distracted, so he'll swing at advantage. I'm just kidding.
Oh, whoa! I am hyper aware. I'm like the drunken master right now.
15?
No, does not hit.
Okay, as these vines are kind of pulling it down, they're almost stretching up to his arm as he tries to swing, and it kind of pulls it down, and the swing goes wide as he takes the second one. 13.
No.
Great. The small one sprints forwards, seemingly unaffected by the vines trying to grasp him on the way. But go ahead and roll your damage for 10 feet of movement, Jak.
Ooh, 14 points of piercing.
14.
Dang, 44 can do a lot.
This guy is not turn order. Let's get him at. Okay, perfect. And this familiar vision of these two short wooden rods start flurrying towards Mastos' ankles. At advantage. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit my ankles.
Yeah, so you feel this scaring pain surge through your ankle up into your head as you take 17 psychic damage. And the second swing from his other weapon as 26 to hit. And that will be...
No, that's not gonna hit. No, no way.
And that will be 19 psychic damage.
Oh, Jesus.
These surges
Why
of
didn't
pain
you-
just radiating up your spine into your head.
The little psychic damage.
And then the smaller one running. Oof. Yeah.
Ooh, that one takes it. Con
Yes.
save.
He has to run 15 feet. But I did the damage at the beginning. I gotta look this up. This is BS. There's no way you can move it on and then he moves and then
I remember using it in BGE3 and
you can't compare BG3 to anything.
I'm just
'cause the
saying,
rules
I'm
are
just saying.
adapted. Okay, fine. We will go with it, but I gotta look that up because that can't be right.
So he traveled 15 feet.
We'll go with it, but it's
Yeah.
wrong.
So roll damage for Moonbeam, please. 16
If he
saved,
also-
so,
And
Yeah,
you said if
you
he
take
traveled,
damage twice in a round.
yeah.
9,
and if he
14, and 19 damage.
Okay, so 9, and
Yeah.
then Jak.
16 piercing.
16. Yeah, this little guy starts to run across as the vines come up and pull him down as the radiant light comes down and burns him and just pulls him into the dirt as he disappears into nothingness.
Bye.
All right. That being said, the entity at the back, surveying the area, seeing what's happening to the entities in front of him. Darius, you see him. He starts to bend down, and he doesn't stop bending down, and his whole body sinks into the ground. And then he reappears immediately in front of you. I don't know why I mean. Immediately appears right in front of you.
Hello.
And as he does so, you can see now this ripped apart face and these teeth sticking out and these black eyes staring at you as they apparate, hands already on your shoulders reaching up, squeezing as he hits with a 27.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And you take 20 points of necrotic damage. And that 20 points comes off your maximum hit point.
Wait, so do I take 20 points of damage and 20 points of maximum hit points?
It's not 40 off, it's 20 damage, and your max hit points are reduced by 20.
Okay. How do I do that?
You can just make
override
note for
max
now.
HP.
Yeah.
Well, no, I figured there had to be something. Yeah, there we go. It keeps my max, but it reduces it.
You can go minus on the temp hit points as well. Oh no.
Yeah, but there's an
Yeah.
override max HP.
All All right.
And it like
and-
sets into it.
Yeah, so you feel this pain start to radiate through. These black veins start lighting up across your face. You can feel it burning throughout your body as you kind of feel this weakness start to take over you. And this just smiles with half its mouth at you and turns its head a little bit.
I smile back at it.
All right, Dana is up. She sees Mastos getting hacked away at. She is going to do what she's been doing so far. Gonna keep it steady. 2 arrows flying past the group. With a natural 1, Mastos, as you're trying to shake this cup empty, an arrow flies into the cup, and the cup flies into the back of the room. And an 18 to hit, so that hits. Okay, 20 damage. Little guy here.
And when Dana fires off her bow, you'll see Reen's head kind of tilt up as she hits it with lightning to add 4 points of lightning to whatever she does.
Nice. So as that arrow does fly by and Reen connects with the lightning, it strikes center mass, the small entity with the 2 small sticks. And as it does, you see the lightning just streak out as it kind of like forces its entire body to outstretch as it just tenses up all the muscles that are growing back and completely explodes, bits and pieces flying all over the wall as it disintegrates. And Dana will stay where she is. She can use her bonus action to do that. Jak, you're up.
All right, let us look again. Can you zoom out just a wee bit?
Yeah, you're kind of in the doorway, muddled in the doorway.
Okay. And Mastos is in front of me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so as Mastos is in a panic because his mug just got removed from his hand, where the mug was, I imagine Mastos' hand is still pretending he's holding a mug, and Jak's hand is gonna like extend past his hand just a little bit, and he's gonna fire off 2 bolts right in the face of this thing.
Alrighty, let loose, sir. Let loose.
Alright, the first one will be a 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit.
Woo. Roll damage, sir.
Alright, it wants me to roll 2d8 plus 4, so I'm going to roll that real quick to get it out of the way. Actually, I'm fine with that because I rolled max damage, so I have my max damage plus my regular roll, so 17.
All right. Yeah, as you reach over and you almost put your glove where Mastos' hand, it almost looks like Mastos taking the shot. Yeah, and as the bolt goes out, it just careens right through the skull of this thing, completely shattering what was rebuilding on its head to just see the kind of top of the spinal column sticking out as it kind of just shudders and shakes and just crumples to the ground.
Okay. Perfect. So after that one dies, Jak's going to be like, okay, I don't need to fire my second shot on this one. He's going to kind of somersault beneath, like kind of off to the side, and kind of get through the doorway, just to be right in front of Mastos.
So you'd be in your spike growth.
Um,
Does that affect you? It does, right? You're not immune to spike growth.
I am immune to.
Yeah, not the difficult terrain, but not the damage when a creature moves into within the area. Yeah, so you can't. You would take the damage, but not be slowed by the.
Well, is everything else like, because I can't see a ton, is like everything else been like murked yet?
So from your position right behind Mastos, you can see the entirety of the room, and you see these things getting dropped. You don't see Darius in the corner with the other guy. You don't have an angle on it, but as far as you can see, it looks like everything's been killed.
Help! Help!
He will drop concentration on spike growth, and then somersault into the room. and then hearing the cries of Darius will kind of snap in that direction, and he'll fire off his 2 remaining bolts.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. And then he's still he's in the doorway, and as he fires off the first bolt of the targeting the one in front of Darius, you'll see Reen shoot another lightning bolt.
He's already used a reaction, though.
But I thought Dana was at top of the turn order, so that would have reset on my turn.
She was
'Cause I
top of
saved-
turn order. You are correct. She was top.
Yes,
Good
sir.
call.
Hey, I
All
gotta
right.
pay attention sometimes.
All right.
21 to hit for the first bolt.
All right, that hits, sir. That hits.
So we are gonna throw out 7 points of piercing with an additional 4 points of lightning.
Okay.
And then for the second bolt coming off, does a 13 hit?
A 13 does actually hit.
Great heavens. Okay. Then
Great heaven.
and then we're gonna add 10 more points of piercing onto that as well.
Okay, so 10 damage. Oh, that'll be.
Yeah. It was 21 damage in total.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, as you let loose these arrows, and it's hitting. You're hitting your mark, but these arrows just seem to hit a little bit and then just crumple to the ground. Just don't seem to be doing as much damage as you would hope.
And then Jak will take a step. So he's not going back in the doorway, but he's going to the right of the door. So for him, it'll be taking a step back because he's facing Darius.
Right. Gotcha.
So he's gonna open up the doorway in case anyone else wants to come out.
Okay, perfect. You drop spike growth,
And-
right?
Yes, yeah, he dropped
Okay.
concentration on it.
Just going for it, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yep. And then that will be it for him.
Alrighty. Is Reen moving at all?
Reen is kind of low to the ground in front of.
Oh, you used your bonus action. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Forgot.
She's basically protecting Dana and Elion.
Okay, perfect. All right, Darius, sir, you are up.
Okay, so having taken that insane amount of damage and feeling a bit weaker, I am going to put my hands together, and the armband is going to merge up, and the two-handed Soul Seeker is going to come out.
Nice.
Let me modify my armor class for now. Okay, and I am going to attack Doucher in front of me.
Jak, you see this almost in one swift motion as the shield that he's beholding, he swings it on his back as he comes up with this two-handed Soul Seeker.
I
Better.
rolled a 19, which with Hexblade's Curse is a
Yeah.
crit.
Sure is. Nice. Roll damage.
Heck yeah.
Love it.
Leave him in twine like a heretic.
All right, so it'll be 10 plus 6 plus 5, so 21.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of numbers.
21 damage.
21 damage. Damage.
La fromage.
Nice. Yeah, you slice through this thing, you see the black burning come across his chest as some of the robe starts to just sizzle away. You can see the exposed ribs underneath with no organs inside.
Wonderful. And then I am... Oh, plus 3. Because I get 3 bonus damage from Hexblade's Curse as well. So 3 more damage, so it'll be 24.
Got it, got it.
And then as a bonus action, I am also going to Hex him. It's Con, right? That your Moonbeam does?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna Hex his Constitution then.
It doesn't matter because it's ability checks, not saving throws.
Oh, look at
But it's
what
the
I'm doing.
feeling. It's just the feeling that he might be less constitutionally strong.
That's true.
True.
It's like moral support.
I love it.
Not to be that guy, but wouldn't you want to hex him first? Because I thought they take an additional 1d.
Yeah, it's just like in the last round when I meant to Hexblade's Curse him first, but I
Yeah.
forgot to do it, so...
He's still learning his abilities. Him and Demandrum are like, they're trying to figure things out, okay? Like,
Yeah,
Some
we're
time.
working on it. It's complicated right now, okay?
Yeah. Some time.
My bad.
Okay. Anything else for you, Darius?
Nope.
Alrighty, Mastos, you are up, sir.
Well, I walk into the room, and
Whoa.
Sorry. Yep.
Oh.
Go ahead. Walk yourself.
I can't get through the door.
See, you should let me do it. There you go.
Yeah, there. And well, I walk in looking, focusing on my cup because it's what I really want in here. And I'll hear this gruesome swing. Jay in the corner, Darius in the corner, just screaming like a little girl, throwing his little stick around.
Little stick.
And we will. Oh, that's not good. And I will walk over to him, right on top of him, stomp on his head. Little goblin. And I will I want to move my moonbeam, but I also want to make him even smaller and cast reduce on him. And just try to like stomp on him. No, I'm gonna move my moonbeam.
Okay.
What's more better? I'm gonna move my moonbeam.
Okay. That makes the most sense.
Yes.
Let's see.
But I still tap on his shoulder first.
Yeah.
Want him to turn around.
Yeah. He turned to
And
you.
then just see the moonbeam coming behind me, dragging through the. Well, I guess it's not dragging anything, just shining across all the bones.
Okay. So are you? Okay.
And shell.
So you're trying to get it exactly on him and not touching the other two, right? The opposite of what you've been doing the entire time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Alrighty.
center
Constitution
of them.
saving throw on the way. Oh no, wait, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. On his turn.
Yeah.
Maybe
on
somebody will
his
push him out of the beam. That'd be amazing. You never
turn.
know.
Well, that's the whole thing, right?
So anything else for you?
That was an action. I can. Oh man, I can't bonus action fill cup. Man, that's killing me.
You don't have the cup anymore, so you definitely.
I know.
can't.
That's like it's like I like. I'm just shocked at this point now. I'm done. My turn's done.
Alrighty, Elion, you're up.
Oh, wonderful. I have so much planned. Let me
I
just sort
expect
through.
you would. You've had a long time
Like you
to
didn't
plan.
have time to sort through.
I'm not going to do anything. That's kind of what I meant.
Oh.
I'm going to. I still hear shouting in there, right?
Yeah, you heard Darius scream, "Help me!"
Okay.
Let me scream, my cup!
And I know they're goblins.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Do I know they're goblins?
But yeah, you seen them down the hallway, and you recognize that
Okay.
these were the same things you fought outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh wait, you didn't
think.
fight.
Yeah, as long as I know they're goblins, I can speak goblin. I'm just gonna yell out, "Leave my friends alone," in goblin.
You guys hear? Coming
I
from
take
Elion.
my time with it though. Like you can tell, I'm not like fluent in goblin. So can you do that again, but just with a
No,
little
now you
more?
have to do it if you're gonna have speech patterns to it.
Oh no, there's no pattern.
No,
Just
go ahead.
just slow it
That-
down.
What does it sound like? What do they hear?
Sounds like clack. No. Keep black go.
Perfect.
What did you say about their mothers?
All right, so that is Elion. Anything else for you?
I'm assuming I can use that as a bonus action, and then I'll just I'll creep up just a little to get, and I'm gonna have my dagger out.
Okay. Fantastic. Love it.
That's it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Ultimate
Great
support.
addition to the team. So
Do I get a reply?
you do not. There's no response.
Motherfucker. I thought that
Yeah.
was easy win. Just talk him down.
You need to brush up on your gobbledygook.
Too late now.
Did he look like he understood?
Using your X-ray vision capabilities.
I'm yelling that out. Like, did he understand me?
Mastos, as this thing turns around facing you, its eyes now almost fully grown back from black. You see these colorations start to fill in as his eyes just get wide and wide. As you see the radiant damage start to burn through his skin.
I was about to say, his eyes growing back just in time for him to see the moonbeam coming towards him.
So you roll 15, so he does save, but roll some damage.
That's 13 and 22.
22.
Yep. I got 2 9s.
So yeah, you see the eyes start to reform, and as this radiant comes in, you just see them start to burn away in these black gaping holes yet again. You can see through these holes to the actual back of the robe where his hood is still sitting. As he kind of screams out in pain, he just lunges forward, reaching up and trying to stick both of his hands into your stomach.
Yeah.
Does 16
Without
hit?
consent? No, a 16 does not hit. I do not consent.
You feel you feel this dark energy trying to push into your skin as you flex your muscles, and his nails just don't penetrate and push back as he kind of like staggers back a little bit, surprised that he couldn't sink his nails into you.
My abs listen.
And that being said, he will stay there. He will. He's got 2 enemies he wants to kill, so he's going to stay right there.
He just doesn't want to get 2 opportunity attacks on him.
Freaking watching with my fist like.
Dana charges in. She doesn't. She will stay. She's going to stay where she is. She's afraid in case something comes up behind with Elion there. So she's going to ready an action. If something comes within range, she's going to shoot her bow. Jak, you're up.
So this thing is still at large.
So this thing, as you look at it now, all the pieces of it that seem to be regrowing are almost now all dissipated. You can see it's almost just bones holding up this robe and staff as it's being just burnt alive by this huge column of radiant light shining on it. It looks really hurt.
Oh.
All right, Jak will.
So does Darius, by the way.
You can't see Darius. It's blinding light right in front of him. He's probably fine.
Jak
Mastos'
will.
back looks amazing.
He'll aim down and he'll let off 3 bolts.
All right. Roll your first attack.
All right, I gotta get my phone. My phone was at like 2%. I apologize.
As you should.
Apologize.
I forgives, but thanks.
Bless. And Jak Nara. Oh, there we go. All right. The first attack is going to be a 23
23 hits. Roll damage.
with 11 points of piercing.
11 points of piercing. Which the arrow doesn't seem to be penetrating very well.
The next attack is a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit. It just
Dang.
goes right through the rib cage out the back of the robe. It's the wall behind.
Sticks into Darius's leg. What the hell?
And the next attack is a 13.
13 just hits.
And that'll be 9 piercing.
Okay. Your 2 arrows hitting it. Man, it looks like it's hanging on for dear life or dear death, whatever the case may be, but it is still alive.
If it's not too late, Jak would lean that gauntlet in the doorway so Reen could see it to add some lightning damage on there.
All right, so just you step forward just a little bit. She sees the last bolt going down and lets loose her lightning to enhance it.
And that'll be 4 points of lightning.
4 points of Yeah, the lightning hits, and it just, you see the spark radiating through. You see the hood now burn away, the top of the robe burn away. You see the top of this kind of half skeleton almost hanging together. Whatever magic's keeping this together is almost dissipated.
Excellent. And Jak kind of pulls back into where he was prior and waits it out.
Okay, in the doorway. Got it. All right, Darius, you're up, sir.
So I can see that he's just barely hanging on, right?
Yeah, you can see just the top half is all like a lot of the bones are all fractured and broken apart now, and it's barely holding itself together.
You see Darius's demeanor completely shift. Like, he goes from his happy-go-lucky to this very, serious, and he's like, you really shouldn't have done that to me. And he takes the sword and flips it upside down, and he's going to swing up at him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I rolled a 16, so I know that hits, plus,
Yep.
7 or something. So.
Yep.
Right, so... How much health does he have? Because this is going to hurt. Okay, so we got 14 damage.
I do want to do this.
On this. Yeah, I'm not done. Okay, you made me roll it. Plus 6, plus 3.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
so when done, no, that's it. So whatever it was, 14 plus 6, so 23 damage. When he swings down, the sword almost looks like it extends a bit and cuts into the ground, and then just it's and then literally it goes up so fast the goblin kind of stands there for a sec, and then the one side just and then the other side drops to the ground.
Awesome. Mastos, this gruesome display. You just see the sword flying up, and this goblin just slowly slither in half. His left half just landing all over your mug. But the goblin completely destroyed, as there seems to be no current danger. Right now, you guys are at initiative. What do you guys want to do?
Warn my mug. No, reach for it. Get the body off. Mug!
Is everyone okay?
No.
No!
Do you think it's time to go now?
No,
No.
my mug!
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna walk in, kind of gingerly assess the situation.
I'm on my knees,
Okay.
cradling my mug.
Dana stays at the back as you go by, just making sure nothing comes from behind.
I'm
Right.
on the floor like this.
I walk in and I see Mastos and I see Darius and I look at Mastos and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
No.
Are you hurt?
I'm covered in blood, just to be clear.
I'm pretty hurt, actually. I don't look good now that you see me. But I'm more focused on my mug. My mug! My mug's hurt!
I look
My
at the
mug
mug.
broke
What
from the
is
body.
it broken?
Yeah.
It's got an arrow stuck in it, and it's covered in strange viscous material.
I roll my eyes and I cast Prestidigitation to at least clean it off.
And
Okay.
I kind of grip my book a little bit and I wave my hand over the mug and the mug quickly becomes repaired and back to normal.
So Mastos, you just watch this mug just magically be repaired beyond belief, even more pristine than it was before you started using it. Unfortunately, though, your good berry layer is gone. However, the mug is shiny.
And then I'll
Clean
walk
as
over
it's
to
been.
Darius.
I've been in awe of what just happened.
So when you look at me, you see like black veins coming up my neck onto my face.
Is that normal for you? These black veins?
What? When I'm looking, I'm like, what black vein? What are you talking about?
Is this happened to him before?
Blood trickles out of my mouth.
Oh.
That's happened.
Have I seen this before?
Trickles down my mouth.
Have I seen this before? These black veins? Like
Roll a medicine.
medicine. 16.
Sorry, what was that?
16.
16? Yes. So you've seen injuries like this before. This type of necrotic damage that seems to linger longer than some of the combat spells you've seen used before.
Okay. I will pull out my staff. And I don't think I've done this before, but I might be able to. And I just like press it on his chest. And I'm gonna cast what is it? You know what I'm casting.
Yeah.
Is it a roll? It's not a roll or anything, right?
No.
I'm
no.
gonna grab the staff and be like, "What are you doing?"
And I'll just like it's okay. Hold on. And then yeah, I'll cast lesser restoration.
Is there a greater or just a lesser?
It's just a lesser.
Okay.
One disease or one condition affecting it.
Yeah. So you let loose the spell, and Darius, you feel kind of this warm energy come through. And Elion, you watch as the energy spreads up to these kind of black veins, and it almost seems to cover it, but then it starts to dissipate. The black veins remain.
Are you okay? No? Is that?
Define okay.
Oh, hold on. And I like press my hands on his chest, and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him. For 6.
I love it.
So I'm no longer bleeding.
Oh, you need
Well,
help
actually, so
too.
how does bloodied work when you like?
Well, you're not
Because
really
I'm-
bloodied. It's...
I mean, technically, I am if you go off my max HP. So I don't know because I'm reduced. Does that count?
So you can't heal above your current max.
Right.
HP.
But so my because I've gone down. So my max HP right now is temporarily 50.
Hmm.
But I have 70 as my max. My current HP is 31. So from
Right.
70, I would be bloodied, but from 50, I'm not. So I don't know because it's a condition. Am I still technically bloodied?
No, you don't worry about a bloodied condition. You don't need to worry about bloodied.
Yeah, I more so just wanted like it because when I'm bloodied, that's when I start like there's blood pouring out of my mouth or something.
No, I would. Yeah, don't worry too much about a bloodied condition. That's not really something we use very much,
All right.
unless you want to just do it for your own visual.
It was more so, yeah, for visual. Like when I get 50% health or less, then like there's actually blood coming out of my wounds. Like I
Mhm.
look visibly hurt.
Yeah. It's really just for there's certain creatures and stuff that will activate abilities when bloodied, but for PCs, it's not really a thing.
All right. Cool. Well, I look a little bit better. I'm still not doing great.
Oh, I think that's all I'm able to do for you.
Oh,
Anyone else?
yeah, no, I can help him. And
And I
then
just like put my big staff into my tiny little pouch.
I walk up and I'm pulling out my pearl. I'm like, watch this.
Yeah, not an experiment, guys.
What are you talking about? Not an experiment. You're fine.
I mean, you're all just putting spells into my body.
And I touch his shoulder with my other hand, and I will use Cure Wounds. I'll get a level 3 spell slot back, but I'll use Cure Wounds.
Okay.
At level 3 on him. So, Ooh, 8, 5, no, 6, 3, 14, 13, 17, plus 4, so 21.
Nice.
That's much better. I look fully healed now, I think.
He looks a lot healthier, even though these black veins remain. He does look a lot healthier.
And then I myself, I'm gonna cast a good Cure Wounds on me, but as a second level spell. Oh yeah, hold on. I also have to.
Also, was it this room that we heard the noise in?
Nope.
When he turned the key? No? Okay.
It was the other door.
Then we can't open that door yet?
Well, it has a keyhole the same as the other one.
Oh, so the noise was in the other door like that one.
Yeah, you turned the key in the one door, and it lit up, and then you heard a noise there, and then you heard a noise at the other door.
Oh, okay.
But the other door is not lit up. All right, so you healed up, Mastos?
Yeah, I am also gonna cast Good Berry again, and drop it, boop, and then take 9 good berries, and fill up.
Okay. So as you start popping your good berries, you'll only take a quick break.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll be back in like 7 minutes, guys. See you then.
7 minutes.
Sounds good.
And we're back. Welcome back. So, as we left off, I guess they're still ATLADS, had pushed their way through Caturva Hold and defeated some goblin entities that they come across in this room with crates and cages and everything that pushed up against the wall. A battle broke out and they were victorious. What do you guys want to do next after healing up a little bit?
Have we
Continue.
looted everything that's dead?
No, I didn't even get to check the whole room. I failed all my investigations, and then I stepped on a corpse that turned out to be not dead.
Jack's gonna kind of, as he's like walked back over towards the group, he's gonna make his way to the more impressive goblin and start searching its remains to see if he can find a key on it.
Okay, roll investigation.
And as Jack walks over there, he's gonna say, I have an inkling about this one. Kind of all adds up, you know?
What?
And as he starts looking over this thing, he rolls a 13.
Okay. Yeah, as you start piecing through it, most of these bones are just broken down. This viscous liquid is just kind of seeping into the ground. You don't see any type of items. The clothing that he was wearing is half decomposed and kind of ripped, but you don't see any items whatsoever on him.
But I'm also not in a forest, and I'm in a decaying room, so I don't see anything.
Right. Okay.
I'll take a quick scan around as well. Just kind of, I'm looking for any literature or any books or.
I thought only Atlas.
Huh?
What?
Yeah, do a perception check.
Oh, scan. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like, I can look too. I have eyes. Investigation or sorry, perception.
Perception.
Investigation.
So if you're just scanning the room, perception. If you want to look at something specific, then be more of an investigation.
I specifically want to look at what's like in the room.
Perception. Nice try though.
A big old 10, please.
Big old 10. Yeah, you just see these big cages. Some of them open, some of them closed. I have little shells in.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can, yeah. If you have
Okay.
guidance. Yeah. You see the bones on the ground. You do not see any literature.
No.
Atlas is playing the long game. He's getting me back for that disguised self.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Hi!
Good night.
Got you, fuckers!
Oh god.
So yeah, no literature.
No literature. All right. Any like I'm that's what I'm focusing for, but like did I anything else of note?
No. Just the crates, the cases, the bones, the dirty ground. Nothing
Okay.
standing out.
All right. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I'll go to the nearest case. Like, these cases have. They just like wooden crates? Are they?
So
look
they're like
it's-
open cages. So you can see bars.
Oh, cages.
Some of them,
I thought you said cases.
well, there's some cases up against the edge, but the primary large things that you can see are these kind of crates or cages that have bars in front. You can
Okay.
see into them. Some of them have like shells on them that are empty. Some don't have any shells. They're just kind of empty without any contents in it. And they're kind of pushed up against the outskirts of the room.
Okay. And is there bodies left from the ones that they just killed?
There's the bones are kind of broken and shattered everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a full body as such.
Okay, I'll go to the bones, and I just want to kind of look at them and see if I can get like a read on how old they are.
Okay, you can roll medicine.
Investigation. Fuck's sake.
Age of bones. Yeah, we can do medicine.
All right. and I'm guiding myself.
So Darius, just as a refresher for you, when you came in, you rolled like a 20 huge perception when you first walked in, right? Yeah, so you've seen all the crates. You've seen ones on the left, looks like they had been moved, like you've seen the markings on the ground. Again, you don't see
18.
anything in any of the cages. They all look empty. 18?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So, the bones do...
What do I got? Tell me what the bones look
I'm
like.
distracted. Gonna have to focus in on you now, too. You know? So...
Just accidentally swallows. Oh.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard for you to exactly pinpoint, but you're guessing could be like 100 years. This is the really, really old bones.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm not.
Okay, so over 100 years.
Yeah.
I'm around. Okay, I'm going to make a note in my notebook.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I would like to do a sweep of the room to see if I see any keys. Just try to get like, is this just like a dumping ground for corpses? Like that's I want to figure out. Is it worth our time staying here, or should we just check the rest of this place for the other key?
Okay.
So Jack also wants to sweep the entire room.
Okay. So you guys gonna go dig in a little bit and check out everything. Okay. So,
Not I. I want to take my cup and drink.
Okay.
Walk out of there.
So Mastos, so roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, how many cups have you drank at this point?
I'm up to 7, actually.
Cups?
Yeah, because every time I sip, it's not a sip. It's like I'm drinking. I like half cups. So when I
Can you face
I've about 14 times.
So
I don't
what's
know
your
if that's true,
Constitution?
but I'm just ballparking. Oh, that is not a good save. That is 7.
Okay. Yeah, so as you fill up your cup and start to take another drink, you start to feel a little bit woozy, and the stomach kind of starts to turn a little bit, and the vision's starting to kind of blur, and you don't quite feel as focused as you normally would. So Darius and Jak, if you want to take some time, both roll an investigation as you take some time to pick through everything.
Investigation shit.
What the? Really?
Oh, that's way better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great heavens. Jack rolled a 7.
Investigation 21.
Team Jack.
Okay. So, yeah, Jak, you're sifting through everything, looking for anything of note. Can't seem to find anything that's really jumping out at you, so you just continue digging through the dirt and bones. Darius, as you start digging through, you go over towards the crates you've seen have been shifted. And this one seems to be unlocked. As you open it up and kind of look in, it looks like the coloration of the stone on the back of this wall seems to be discolored. It's about kind of 5 foot by about 6, and it's a different color than the rest of the stone.
Can I
Back
touch
in this
it?
cage. Reach out and touch it, and you feel it have a little bit of give as you put your hand on it.
So Darius is gonna be like, "Hey guys," and he's gonna lean. "Hey guys, I think I found something," and he's gonna lean on the wall.
Yeah, and the wall swings open, and you stumble into a darkened corridor. As you quickly just glance, you look to your left, you see the wall pretty much just, the corridor just stops almost about 5 feet to your left, and as you look to the right, you see what looks to be a chest at the end of this short kind of hallway corridor. Only about 20
There's
feet.
another goblin in this room, boys.
Dr. Darius, what'd you find?
Crazy.
I will walk up to the chest. I will check it for traps.
Roll investigation.
That one's a 19 plus 4, so 23.
23. You scour this thing underneath, top, even looking around, walls to the side. You do not see anything that indicates that there's any type of trap associated with this chest.
Excellent. I want to try to open it.
Okay, you try to open it. Seems to be locked.
I want to pick the lock.
Rolleth the locketh picketh skill.
And that will be that plus proficiency. That will be an 18.
18. Okay. So you delicately place your lockpick in, not even lighting anything in the area, just using your dark vision, the gray and black. But so skilled, you turn each tumbler like a champion, and you hear that final little click, knowing that you've released the locking mechanism.
Now I will open the chest.
Okay. As you open the chest. Yeah, as you open the chest, inside there's this. The bottom of it looks like some sort of red silk, cushioned, and on it sits a helmet of some sort.
Okay, I will take the helmet, stick it in the bag of holding. I will take the silk cushion, stick it in the bag of holding.
The silk cushion seems to be stitched
chest.
into the bottom of the chest. If you wish to take some time to cut it out, you certainly could do so. But it won't just come out. It's stitched within the bottom of the...
No, but I will cut it open just to check to see if there's anything inside it.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you slice it open, and no, there just seems to be this wool underneath that give it that softness. It doesn't get anything inside.
Okay. All right, I'll go back to the group.
Okay. All right, what's everybody else doing while Darius disappears behind the wall?
Jak is gonna make his way over to Dana.
Okay.
And Reen has been kind of recalled. So she can kind of meander about. He'll kind of pass by Reen and give her a pet and hey, good job out there, girl. And then kind of make his way over to Dana and just kind of stand close to her.
Okay. Yeah, she still stayed in the hallway at the back. Still kind of a little bit alert to make sure nothing's coming from the back, with Elion saying that there was some type of noises, so she's kind of staying on alert.
Yeah, there's gonna be only one thing coming in the back of Dana.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, it's gonna be Elion.
Whoa!
Chill. But he's gonna go watch the back with Dana as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Not if Darius has anything to do with it.
Okay. What does anybody else want to do? What do you guys want to do?
I will kind of peek in and like, Darius, are you okay?
Okay.
Is there anything in there? Are any books?
No.
Any clues?
No.
Anything?
You want to pop one of your lights in here just in case I'm missing something?
So I will and blow a bulb in there.
Okay. The glowing bulb floats in, illuminating the area for you, Darius. As you take a glance around, there doesn't seem to be anything that's kind of jumping out at you. Pretty straightforward construction for this kind of hidden corridor and just the chest at the end. You don't see anything else that's jumping out at you.
All right. Well, doesn't look like there's anything else exciting in here. There was a chest. Had a silk cushion, but it was stuck to the bottom. I couldn't take it. But I cut the cushion open to see if there was anything in the cushion, and there was nothing.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah.
Oh, come at me, bro. Try it.
So Darius, roll a persuasion or deception, and don't say which one.
I think they're the same anyways. Okay.
Hey, Darius, what'd you get?
23.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking
Guiding
for, what am I?
myself.
Yeah, but what is it? What am I rolling? Just a d20 or?
Well, there's an insight skill,
Yeah,
Right.
D20 plus insight.
which is intelligence based.
No, insight is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, insight is wisdom, actually.
Oh, is it?
Which-
So 14.
14. Okay, seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, okay. I'd like to do it again.
I'm happy. We can do those all night, man.
All right, so I'm gonna creep into the room and look around.
Okay. Yeah, with the light, it's pretty easy to see what's in here. It's a contained small corridor, the same stone structures you've been walking through in the other corridors. Very short, about 20 feet in length, and you see a chest. It's laying open at the end with a cut red cushion at the bottom of it.
Okay, I'd like to look at the chest, and I want to get kind of an idea. Does it feel as old as everything else I've looked in here, or is it newer, or yeah, anything I can basically
Yeah,
do
roll
I
investigation.
recognize any marking or anything like that? Perception?
No, investigation. Why are you always asking for the opposite of what you know it is? Nature?
16 total.
Okay. Yeah, so the kind of structure of this this chest looks very similar to the crates outside, the tables and such that you guys have gone past. It looks very old, but in good condition. So it hasn't been damaged or anything, but it does look extremely old like everything else.
Okay. Does it look like is it like a regal chest, or is it just like a wooden chest?
No, it looks like a sturdy chest, but it doesn't look like it's ornate or the chest itself has come from anything exceptionally special. Just with the locking mechanism on it, it is looks a little bit more intricate than other chests you've walked by. But other than that, it doesn't look to be anything abnormal.
Is it normal to have like a red velvet thing inside chests? Like, would that signify a little bit more like there's something?
Would signify that there's something. It would be something coveted, but not necessarily from anything specific.
Okay. It's a very old chest. Yeah. Interesting. There's nothing inside that's. Seems like it would hold something of value. You know, most chests do, but
For all we know, this place has been looted already.
was this open when you came in?
I mean, I opened it. Like, it wasn't open.
It wasn't locked, is what do you mean?
Nope.
Does he?
You want to do it again? I'll do it again.
Yeah, if you want to check if he's lying, yeah, by all means.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, does he answer like that, where he's like, nope, or like, is that how you're answering?
You should be responding as your character would, so I would assume that would be
Okay.
how
So
Darius
then I would
respond.
insight check that.
Yeah. Go ahead. So yeah, roll a. Well, we all know it's roll a deception check. What's your deception, Darius?
I want to see what he rolls first before I say anything.
Okay. My rolls are.
Private message me then if you don't want to.
I'll say it once because he's not gonna beat me.
Can you not see my rolls? I'm rolling.
No, you're not in the campaign, Elion, not yet.
Okay. Dirty 20, 17 and a 3.
So I rolled a nat 20 for a total of 30.
Yeah, he is downright telling you the straight up truth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if this place has already been looted, then I think we can probably get out of here then. Is that?
Well, I think we still need to find that key. Maybe that room that's locked has something of value in it.
Oh.
But I do want to try something.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna head out.
Leaving?
I want to go to the door. Is the key still in the door?
Yep. No, nobody removed it, so the key would still be.
Can I remove it, or do I have to turn it to remove it?
So, okay, so if you start heading out there, you got to go past like Mastos and Reen and Jak and that. Is anybody else doing anything while this interaction is happening with Elion and Darius?
I would be Scooby-Dooing myself through the door. I would put the cup in my bag and then Scooby-Doo myself through this door that they've gone through.
So you want to check out the car door that they were in? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you can crawl in there. You see the same thing that I described before.
Okay, it's getting cramped in here. Can we just like, and I'm gonna like scoot by Mastos.
Yeah. You see the open chest and everything. Yep.
What's going on?
Oh, there was a chest here, but I guess Darius says it's already been looted.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we're too late.
Oh,
I mean, me saying it's already been looted, technically that isn't a lie.
it's not a lie. Not, also not typical. Okay, let's go. And I like fall into the wall and then slide down it to go out.
Are you okay?
Fine. Very fine. As I like
What are you doing? How much have you drank so far? Can I guess it would be insight. Like, can I tell that he's intoxicated? I mean, I've been around enough drunk people.
Let's go check out how much of the kegs
can,
left.
Yeah, you can either do a medicine or an insight.
Okay, let me see what each of those. Okay, so insight is better. Oh, fuck you. I'm not going to say anything about my rolls, because last time I did that, I got 2 nat 1s afterwards. I got a nat 20 again.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely read. You've seen enough and been there yourself enough to know that he is very much inebriated.
All right, dude, I think maybe you should start drinking some water.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, well, like my face crunches up. Like I crawl away, back out the entrance towards the keg.
No.
I'm just seeing how much left.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast against the keg.
Oh no!
Okay.
I will
Roll attack.
body block that.
Your back is to me though.
So
You're
before this happens, Jak, you are with Reen and Dana in the hallway that they have to push past to get to the keg. So you do anything specific?
He's probably noticing how more serious Dana is being about watching their rear and how he's been more nonchalant. So he's gonna really focus in and kind of take the same level of seriousness that Dana's been having with making sure everybody's okay and
Not everybody.
trying to I guess I'll use the word cater to what she wants to do, but he wants to take interest in what she wants, so he's going to be very engaged and paying attention to their rear at this point.
Okay. Yeah, so she's backed up a little bit. She's kind of moved down the hallway just a little to make sure nothing's coming down the hallway. Kind of like this half of the hallway is now kind of like lit up pretty much by like the runes that are lit up on the door, kind of shining down this blue coloration. So she's kind of just hanging out there, guarding the north exit, that kind of T-junction. So yeah, she's still got her bow out, still kind of down by her side, but just eyes peeled.
Jak will probably ask Reen to go back to the room they were in with the trap door and just kind of like get to the edge of that hallway that led them back to these strange doors and just kind of look out, and he'll kind of peek at his seeker stones to see what she sees.
Okay, so head back to the trapdoor room.
Yeah, she's not going to go all the way in it, but she's going to get enough into that hallway that leads where we're at to get an idea of if there's anything in the room or not.
So the hallway that you guys are currently in is still where the kind of like the two big doors were, and the pathway led back to the dining hall, and then there was the door then that led into the kind of the training room with the trapdoor.
Yeah, so I guess the dining hall is where she's going to go.
Okay. All right, so roll a perception for her.
Let me double check something. Okay, 1 second. Uh, 23.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, as she makes her way out there, kind of goes to the north end of the dining hall, and watching through the seeker stones, you see her stop suddenly, and you kind of see her head tilt and kind of move to the side a little bit, an indication that you know that she's heard something.
Seeing this reaction from her, Jack's gonna kind of walk closer to Dana and put his hand on her shoulder, and kind of quietly, Reen sees something, or hears something.
Well, Elion said he heard a noise back there. I'm worried there's something else here for us. I think we
Well-
should either try to get in this room or maybe backtrack. I don't know if it's worth it.
Regardless, if we have to backtrack, we're probably gonna head towards whatever that is. And then Jack will kind of peek back down at the Seeker Stones,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he'll recall Reen just a little bit back towards them,
Okay.
but not fully, and then kind of turn towards everybody as they're being rambunctious, and say sternly, but not like yelling or anything. There is something near. Everyone be vigilant. Whatever's going on is probably not over.
And as you turn and say that, you see Mastos running towards the keg at the end of the hallway, and Darius starting to cast a spell. So Darius, if you want to roll to attack, and Mastos, are you going to try to block it, or are you going to let it go?
I have hyper drunk senses. I'm gonna attempt to block this with my whole body. Frame.
Okay, so roll attack, Darius.
And do I add my modifier or my spell attack to it?
It's like your proficient and your spell modifier, so
Okay, so it's my spell attack then. Okay,
Yeah.
so that will be 25.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Okay,
that-
roll damage.
What is my Eldritch Blast damage?
Eldritch
What is a
Blast.
1d2 Eldritch Blast. That is a big fat 1.
Big fat one. So Mastos, roll a general dexterity for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh. What?
If this hits you, you're gonna get infused with the Mantrum's energy.
Hold on. First of all, I also have advantage against spells and other magical effects.
No, you don't right now, buddy.
Oh no, see? Okay. Wow.
You're
did get
sloshed.
19. Well, I did get 19 on the die.
That was your dexterity saving, your dexterity check.
Yeah.
It's at disadvantage because you're drunk.
Oh yeah.
Nat 1.
What is it?
It's a nat 1. It's 100% a nat 1.
was-
Look at...
It wasn't a nat 1. It was a 2. And
At
I
least you
have
get to-
and I have +2.
There you go.
Oh, excellent. So you feel this eldritch blast energy just pulse throughout your body, and as it does, it shoots you backwards. And as you feel the Mantrum's energy pulse through your body, and your muscles start to engorge and grow, and you feel this rage and strength come through your body as you kind of stretch out and land on your back, and you hear this cracking noise as the keg splinters all over the ground, liquid pouring everywhere. As Lapidus lays in a pool of wine.
I won!
Wow! What is going on? Why did you do that?
His back just lying there.
What did you do to him?
I made him better.
My wine.
I scramble to get out of the room.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you scramble.
It was so delicious. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Is there something there? Are we fighting, Darius? Mastos,
No,
your turn.
no.
I'm gonna run directly to her.
Okay.
Mhm.
He
Jack-
attacked Mastos. He turned
Jack
him into
is gonna-
something. He's big.
It's okay,
Jack
Leon. I've
will-
seen it before. It's fine. It's Mastos. It's fine.
Jack will
So-
insert himself like as Elion is getting too close to Dana. He'll be like, "It's okay, we're right here," but he's purposely creating a
Trying to
bit of
block
space
her.
between them.
Misty step, do it.
I just like come up and I got like the CEO of pose. CEO.
Okay.
Crazy.
This is This is. I don't understand this. You people.
You people.
It's a weird
Yeah.
group.
Elves. Whatever he is, it is. But why do you attack each other? I don't understand.
I wasn't attacking him. I was trying to destroy the wine barrel. He just happened to get in the way.
Mastos is affected by magic that Darius possesses from his patron or something, and it transforms him into his original form from the Fae, Lapidus. It's a lot.
Yeah. What?
Either,
Alright,
but
Darius's patron. What's? He has a patron.
the Mantrum or something. But hold on. But and then he gets a little quieter. But Lapidus is a lot cooler than Mastos because Lapidus actually like rips things in half, and Mastos looks for shiny rocks. So it's pretty cool.
Well. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I like. Mastos is nice. And I mean, shiny rocks are nice too. I understand the value in them. I mean, especially gems and travelers. They once said shiny stones were the Earth's way of luring magpies and adventurers into danger sometimes. But
Well, I can tell you, chasing those shiny stones has gotten us into danger.
yeah, there was these dwarves. They used to call them whisper baits, the shiny ones.
Also interesting is, and you can tell somebody else this in a few seconds, but we saw something on the Seeker Stones in that other room.
Oh yeah, yes. There was noises. I told everyone. No one seemed to care. And
So maybe that can be your fun fact in the next 30 seconds.
what do you mean, fun fact?
Jack's just kind of like looking at him, slightly annoyed that he goes into these rabbit trails. So maybe get that dagger ready, and would love to see you swing it soon.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I like. Do I still have it in my hand? Technically, I kind of like.
Yeah.
Look down. I like almost like I don't realize that I have it, and I'm like. I just kind of pause for a second, and I shuffle it away again. Like it's not really my thing. I don't really know why I pulled it out.
Jack will put his hand on Elion's shoulder for another second. We're all a ragtag group of nobodies, and we all have our shticks and our downfalls.
Speak for yourself.
And if running away is your favorite thing to do, or sitting at the back and making sure that we're okay, I'm fine with that. I'll be on the front line, and I'll do my best to make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, I don't like running away. I haven't really ran away yet, have I?
I wouldn't say you've ran away completely. Moving to the back of the line, I really don't think's running away, but
Well, I don't want to get in the way, and there's not much I can really do. And Kira always used to say to like just stay at the back, and that was kind of my job, to watch.
well, you said you do stories, right?
Yeah. I document. They're stories, yes, but they're truth. Stories lined with truth, and I kind of keep an eye and puzzle things together if needed.
Well, you'll have a lot to document if you follow us around. But and then he kind of like leans in just for a second. Document all the cool stuff I do, because I can do some pretty sick stuff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really. Yeah, okay. I'll make a note if it's something of coolness.
For sure. And then Jak will like eject one of the bolts from his wrist gauntlet and catch it, and then stick it back in. And you stay here for a second. And Dana, try to corral them over here. I'm gonna go take a look at what Reen's doing, and Jak will kind of scoot past Dana and make his way up behind Reen.
Okay. What are Lapidus and Darius doing during this time?
I had initially wanted to go to the door to see if I could take the key out.
Right. Yeah. So you continue walking over the Lapidus laying in his pile of wine.
Yeah.
What's Lapidus doing?
As he walks over me, I will follow behind him to the door.
Okay. So yeah, Dana kind of stays there, watches Jak walk off, kind of stays beside Elion. All right, I'll watch him here. You check it out. And Darius, as you get to the door, yeah, you can see the key is still in there. So you take it out.
Well, yeah, I want to see if I can pull it out from its
Okay.
current state.
Yeah, so you don't feel it give, but you feel that you can turn it in the opposite
So if-
direction.
If I do turn it, do the glyphs start to like dull?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, then I will leave
Yes.
it. I was like, what if we just use the same key?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine then. I will start make my way to the group.
Okay.
Oh, am I alone with Dana right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just turn to Dana. And he likes you,
Who?
Jak. I can tell. I've seen the way he looks at you. I've seen it before.
Well, I think it's just a combat thing. We're pretty similar. We got like similar skills and things. I think it's just something like that, like a respect.
No. I mean, no, it's not.
Really
But
think
if
so?
that makes you feel better, but I've seen this before. I was him before. I know what that look means. So just maybe just be careful.
You what? You had someone you loved?
Yeah, I did. I think I did. I mean,
Oh.
that's all gone now. So
Well, what was the name?
just be careful, because some people don't ever really speak their true feelings, and just keep that in mind. I think would be best for this group.
Are they close enough that I can hear that conversation?
They're kind of around the corner. I would assume Elion's speaking quietly.
Yeah, I am keeping it down.
Yeah,
It's more
so it wouldn't be
a-
like a passive hearing it unless you were like trying to listen in, and the conversation would be different.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's more because if I had heard any of it, because I guess I would check the key and then start heading in that direction. So I would more so say to Elion, like I would pull him aside and just be like, best not to meddle in other people's affairs when it comes to love.
Yeah, I don't think you would hear him because this is kind of happening as you guys like go do the door. Yeah, I think it's more of a
Okay.
That's because I would have looked because so I was asked if I was alone with her. I would've-
Well, I appreciate the advice. You know, I haven't really had that type of feeling before for someone, so I'm not too worried about it. But I appreciate you watching out for me. I watch out for you too.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think I'm watching out for him.
Jack?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, you think I might be in danger or something?
Well, no, I mean, wait, are you?
Well, not to him, but I'm pretty skilled.
I get an insight check her actually on that.
Okay. Looking to see if she's lying about what's
About not being in danger to him.
Okay. Okay. What's your insight?
Dana's been the one the whole time.
7.
7? Yeah, she looks completely honest. Looks like she's telling the
Okay.
truth.
No, I don't mean it like that. I just, when you have feelings for someone and it's not reciprocated, or sometimes if the other person doesn't realize those feelings are there, then you can do things to hurt them without knowing. That's what I meant. I meant be aware of his feelings for you so that even if they're not reciprocated, you can walk gingerly around them.
All right. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, just be careful. And if I don't feel the same way, just make sure I don't lead him on or anything like that. Right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what I mean. I'm sorry. Just forget I said anything. This is I'm overstepping.
It's fine. I'm open. I don't mind talking about things like this.
Okay, well, just maybe don't say that I said anything, and I don't want him to think he's not as cool. It's really important to him.
She just smirks a little bit. Your secret's safe with me. You saved my life, and I'll be forever indebted to you.
Just please. I really didn't. I was just there at the wrong place at the right time. And you don't owe me anything. You don't at all. I'm happy you survived, but it was not. I didn't do anything.
All right, well, by accident or on purpose, it happened. And tell you what, I help you get where you need to go, and we'll call it even. How about that?
Yeah. Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
She puts her hand out to shake your hand.
I give her a hug,
She's gonna stand. Looks around
and then
like
I
she
turn
don't
and look at Jack, and I just get this smile.
Who's not looking at you because he's
Yeah.
looking where Reed's
I'm
at.
just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So
I'm not doing that.
at this point, Jack, you reach Reen, and you can see that all the scales are standing up on her back, and she is standing alert, kind of head arched down, pointing towards the door from the training area, and you can hear clearly now this boom, 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 this consistent thudding so hard now that it's almost vibrating the very stone that you're walking on. And we will leave it there for today.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was coming.
All right, great session, guys.
You son of a gun.
Destroyed those goblins. Stupid spike growth and slow. The
But we fucked
debuffing
those
was
goblins
real.
up.
The debuffing was real. Yeah, so back next week, guys. Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Let's see what happens next in the Caterva Hold. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you.